Yes!
Does he have a handle?
Handle, I need you to turn a light on.
There is a light on.
You're fucking lying to me.
There is a light on.
Aim it at the ceiling.
If I do, it falls over.
No, it doesn't.
This is a light on.
Why the fuck is it so dark?
In where? His room?
In his room.
It's,
yes.
Remember, I'm
All
using the
light.
webcam, and if I turn on my flashlight on Inuan, one, my phone will die, and then I won't have a camera at
Is it
all.
flashed?
Yeah.
I thought you liked getting
Okay.
flashed.
I
Is
won't
that
be
it?
able to see. Yes.
Sorry, I'm 5.
How we
I'm
develop-
nah, you're more like 10. It's okay, nah.
No,
Five's
we're on
too
the same
low.
page. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Five's
I'm
too
not
low, we're
alone.
talking about 10.
I was at my very formal job, and there's numbers all over the place, and my coworker said 69, and I just went, nice. And it took him like 5 minutes to
Nice.
in my very formal job.
Hell yeah.
I accidentally said in my interview today, she was a very nice lady, so I felt comfortable. But I was talking about, I was like, yeah, sometimes I don't like being homeless and starving. And she was like, oh, what makes you say that? And I was like, because she's like, why are you looking for a job? And I gave her the very valid answer, be like, oh, I just graduated. I want to start my career. I'm looking for places with growth. Ah! And then I told her, I was like, yeah, I also, my other job doesn't like me, or I don't know exactly what I said, but I told her, I was like, yeah, my other job basically doesn't give me enough hours. And, I told my boss that I need money to, eat, pay bills, very adult things. She was like, yes. And I was like, yeah. Gotta clock my manager's tea, and she laughed.
How do I stop the error notifications? I'm gonna crash out, bro.
Kendall, I am experiencing reparational justice in this exact moment.
Oh?
I told you my brother forgot about my birthday?
Yeah.
He just sent me like 4 paragraphs of text being like, I'm so fucking sorry.
He forgot about your birthday?
I was not offended. I really didn't care, but
I'm offended for
very
you.
much. I cared more about my friends remembering my birthday because I spend time with you guys more than I do with my own family.
Real. That's fair.
Valid.
I fight your brother. Did he just send that now?
We actually get to see Alejandro today?
Hi guys. I'm a human today.
Hey, guess what, y'all? I'm yeeting us into active camping.
Oh,
See y'all there.
okay.
I knew it was gonna happen.
What the fuck?
I knew it
Now
was.
I have to reset up all my goddamn fuck ass shit.
Okay,
You want to know what's
terrible.
crazy?
Sorry,
You wanna know
but
what's
y'all started
crazy?
in chill zone.
I
plane
literally
crash.
was
You
like,
knew this was gonna happen.
yeah, exactly. I was gonna be like,
You know
Rosie,
what?
You gotta do the
You know
thing.
what? You know what? I put her in timeout.
You tossed her to timeout.
Table.
Oh, shit.
She's
You
been
are so
placed.
Oh my god, what happened? It must have been the wind!
Did you see that person that ran by and put you in there?
It's just
You guys
some
started
random,
in chill
some
zone.
random
How's
person
that
just
my fault?
some random person just comes by and just picks up Rosie.
Yeah,
and
did you
takes
see
her.
him? They just snatched her. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, Sammy at the kids
Wild.
table where I'm at every single family holiday.
Oh god.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
You know what,
That's
y'all?
so funny.
Maybe I just go to sleep.
No, bro. Oh my god.
What?
There she
Well,
goes.
Damn.
We tried.
Oh my god, she woke up from a nap.
Oh my
Hello.
god, it's Calypso.
No.
Oh, whoa! Put that away. No. Dude,
Oh,
actually,
let those dogs
time-
away.
before Finn got neutered, that he was
Ribbons
walking
on
across,
that.
and I didn't think about it. I looked over, I'm like, god damn! Put him
Put those
away!
balls away.
Literally, I was like, put them shits away, sir. Do you have Appa?
He's in the living room right now. Not quite with me, but at some point he probably will be.
This makes me depressed, but it's okay.
You know, now that I know
I'll
how
just
your
imagine him in
apartment
my mind's
complex
eye.
is like,
Guys, you're
Uh-huh.
gonna have to give me just a second. I'm gonna close Foundry for just a moment.
We
One
leave.
second.
We
I
leave.
don't- if I
Everyone
look
make
at
a run
the-
for it.
Got it.
I
Okay.
need to add. Hold on. I need to add a module. Hey! Hey! I
We're
need-
separate.
When I hit the
need to
name
add a
and the flip.
module for.
Wait, what the
fucking-
fuck? I'm no longer in Foundry.
Administrator access required.
Bro,
Wow.
Give me a second. Give me a
Now,
second.
what in the flying fuck do I need your access
I
for?
never
The
seen
flat-
that.
This is not what I voted for.
Here, you
Guys,
should
you
be
know what
able
I
to
really wanna
reload
do?
the.
I think
I
this is
really
what you
want
voted for.
to run a one shot where we're all playing cowboy.
Please,
love
I will.
That'd be so
Yes.
fun.
Please.
That would be so funny. I really want to do that.
Here, you
Also,
should be able to
like-
join now.
you know what?
That's good. Should be able to
Let me lasso some fantasy mad cows, you know?
Hold on, I need to make
gotta
sure.
go
I need
They
to
got
figure out
them
this out.
titanium bulls right there.
Is it
Gotta
coming
strap
out?
That's
her up.
dangerous.
What is it? Is it out? Are you fucking with me?
What?
Are the dogs out?
Sorry, I was trying to see
No
if
way.
this. Oh my god, that's a lot of backers in it. One of my favorite book series is coming out with a TTRPG. Sorry, it's a alphabet soup that I don't ever know how to say.
Ooh. Alphabet mouthful.
And oh my god, I stuttered so hard in my interview, and the way I want to fucking kill myself. The lady thought it was funny though, and then she stuttered like 5 minutes after, so it made me feel better about myself. Oh, Alejandra. let
I
me
love
show
your
you-
mug, Montana. That's so cute.
Let me
Thank
show you-
you.
Wait, let me show
It's
the mug.
ceramic. It's
Oh,
like actually a
nice.
ceramic mug. Yes.
Oh
I got
yeah.
it when I was in Waco last summer. I got it at the Mammoth site.
Oh my god!
Oh, I want to go there so bad.
Show them the plates. Show them the plates.
That's so cute.
So I'm gonna do all very big detail. She's
Rosie, the little speckly paint thing glaze is
No.
This is what Rosie's did.
Whoa.
Yeah, show them the plates with the little flower.
I
Oh,
will,
did
I'm
that
sure-
stick together? No. Okay, good.
You're
No,
getting
my
robbed.
foundry is eating
You're
shit.
easily
Oh my
getting robbed,
god,
right.
my foundry is eating shit.
You're gonna get robbed.
And
You're
then
gonna
here's
get
the little plate,
Look at
and
and then look at the big plate.
the big plate.
Yes. That's where everything
Yeah.
goes. That's where the flowers are.
I figured out how you
Bro.
wanted things to be placed on it, judging by your
Ugh.
flowers.
Oh yeah, the cup flowers are technically in the wrong spot because I put them on there, but just the cups and not the saucers. But it's okay. You
Oh mother.
figured it out. It's okay.
Oh my god.
You can shoot me. It's fine.
No, it's okay. I will shoot myself. We have another tea set to show the class. This is mine. Now mine is D&D themed. I did
Nice.
this cutesy little guy. That's my kettle, and then I have my
Dude.
milk.
Stop kicking us out.
Well,
Yeah, what is going on?
Oh, I
Oh,
love your
I
flavor.
okay, listen.
So
Okay,
cute.
so sorry, my foundry quite literally
Sugar?
freezes whenever I try to open it, so it's being rude.
Unfortunately, some green to get onto the plate, but I have Thea's teacup. If you remember when her and Zale got married, so I did her teacup and her,
Ooh.
and then I did Zale's, which is the green with his fancy little plate.
Oh, that's
And
Nice.
I did a cloud saucer.
Alright, let's
So
try
I
this.
love that.
Let's do
There's
this.
You did a
that.
very good job.
Let me get. I have Ken's ginormous D20 that made the male ceramic guy who works there. He went hee 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 because he was a nerd. So this is Ken's
Hey.
D20. So that's Thea. That's Kaichi. And there's Rena, R.A. Who is this one? Is that
That's
Emily?
Halric. That's Halric.
Is Heart? This is
I
Heart?
The scarf, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
yes.
this is fabric. This is fabric for Heart.
Nice.
This Levia is what? Darkness. What's this?
Absence.
Absence. Is this Salika?
Yes.
To death. What the freak is this?
That's darkness.
This is darkness?
Yeah.
So then what's this?
That's chaos.
Ah!
Chaos.
But he has a
He's
bunch of different
wow.
ones.
Ugh. I love that.
And he put them all into the D. I saw the D20. I told him, I was like, the DM should get the D20, and then he was like, okay. And then he
Yes.
picked it up. I did a yarn bowl. I did like those retro like 70s kind of floors,
Yeah.
and I painted that bitch grape purple on the inside.
Yes.
The worker was like,
Ugh.
"You did such a good job," and I was like, "Oh, thank you."
Haley and I love doing like clay casa pottery. Love it. Painting
was-
pottery as well.
Here, let me show our pro artists' handiwork.
We love that and painting
Here
with a
is
twist.
her leaf that Rosie helped with a violent shade of lime on the bottom, by the way.
She chose that line. She chose it.
I did.
Right shade of lime.
It's flashbang.
When I saw it, I was like, oh! It's like a 2000s bedroom color. Hold on. I very extremely meticulously wrapped your cup because if it fell, I was gonna wrongfully die.
Real.
It's so beautiful. This requires. So this is her cup.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
The sun, and then the other side,
Beautiful.
which has Das
It's so,
Moon.
and then on the inside. Oh shit! It's not gonna show. Hold on. Hold on.
holding.
That makes it look better. It's
Ooh.
like you're walking up, and so there's like steps, and then it's.
I'm so happy with how it turned
see
out.
that?
It's so
Oh,
beautiful.
bro.
Sorry, I
She
was
was
thinking
like-
it's so. I sat here and I was like, I
While
jokingly said-
I try hard over here on your right, will you paint my
Oh.
leaf?
No,
That's what
literally,
happened.
I was telling the cashier, I was like, Queen, I'll never bring her here again. She made me look like a fool.
No, no.
Why?
Let's not downplay the pretty fucking tea sets and shit that happened here. I was a tryhard and I got one splotchy landscape.
It's not even splotchy.
woman,
Why are
It
you?
looks
fucking-
amazing. What are you even talking about?
You can literally still see the shading in the mountains.
Wow.
So
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
and now you
beautiful.
smile, woman, because we're right. Because we're right.
we're white. We're all white.
I knew it.
Oh right! Forgive my pancake.
Oh no, Kendall, you're white.
We are
now.
right.
You can't say the N word anymore.
Fine. I stole his melanin.
I knew it.
Screen exposure drastically shifts.
I still remember the first time he said it in front of me, and I acted like he wasn't allowed to say it. I was like,
You
And
didn't
he-
say that.
he's looking at me, you know, an entire black man, just being like, okay.
I'm eating frozen pancakes right now. So my words are
Frozen?
slightly illegible. Yes.
I thought that was
Are
toast.
they still frozen?
Yes, I couldn't be bothered to heat them up.
Dude,
Was it good?
You know
Yeah.
what that's like. That's like
Okay.
eating ramen without cooking it. You're just eating the
No,
bricks
it's
like
not.
chips.
Teeth-
That's a
your
very
teeth are gonna break.
That's like eating
First of
the
all, I've
brick with
eaten
chips.
ramen without cooking it, and
I
it's
have
very
sensitive white person weak teeth. So if I were to eat
Same.
ramen raw,
Same.
I'm pretty sure it would hit like a shiver down my spine, you know, and I would just
frozen
Yeah.
pancake and dried out noodle are two very different textures. First of all, this is more like eating a
both
frozen
leave me suffering and pain.
or something like that. But like
You know-
even that, it's less hard than a frozen pizza roll, which I have eaten. Don't ask.
Could casually put it in a toaster. Or if you're
I'll own
desperate,
a
put it in
toaster.
the microwave.
There's
I
an
don't know my
uncasual
food.
way to put it in the toaster.
But I feel like you're lying to me. If I ever go in your house and I find a microwave,
Oh no, my dad hates them. We don't have one.
does your dad wear a tinfoil hat too? Why does he hate them?
The giggle and not the answer was interesting.
He doesn't wear tinfoil hats.
Your silence is
It's
deafening.
made of leather.
He has leaves. He doesn't like them. You grow up, eh?
The meat crow wolf, eh?
Oh, we don't have a toaster. Well, we have a Hello Kitty toaster, but it's like somewhere in the garage.
That's cute
Well,
though.
I would dead use that. Alright. Guys,
No, for real, it's
the
my
D20.
childhood.
I stuck my
Oh.
fingers in this like it's a bowling ball.
Strike.
Anyway, it's pretty soft. It's not a big deal. It's not like a frozen
It
waffle.
tastes good.
Oh no, it tastes amazing. I made these.
You're
on
trying to
Saturday.
justify to me the most like
It's
College
good.
poverty meal I've ever heard of.
What are you eating again?
Frozen
What am I eating?
pancake.
Oh, that's pretty. I am with you, brother. I'm with
Yeah.
you in heart.
Bro, I need y'all to,
When?
to seek therapy.
What?
I'm trying.
Okay, tell me one person in this chat that does not need to go to therapy.
That is face. But
The bar is low. Okay.
That's why we're so good at D&D. We're so mentally
At least
ill.
it's a chocolate chip pancake. Because if it was plain, I would be really going.
Kendall! Hold on. I need to pause this real quick. Ken, you can pick fucking different classes. You could be an Artifabrian, a Shardbearer, or a Knight Radiant. I need this so bad.
I like that.
Why do those sound great?
I need this TTRPG so bad. It's not even funny.
No.
I want it so badly.
Save your money.
You're gonna
It's but if I get it, I can pre-order it now for $60.
Okay, well that's pretty tempting actually. But save your money.
I want it so bad. When the fuck does this shit come out?
Me and the Shire
No.
game.
Y'all are capping. September 2025. That's right around the corner.
I thought you were about to say like 2027 or something.
So
No. I told Ken, I was like, when that shit comes out, I will be forcing every single player in this campaign to do a campaign for me, just for me. I don't care if you guys don't even like it. You know, I really, really want.
Take us
This is
along for
my-
the ride, baby girl.
It's my favorite book series in a D&D format. I need to play it.
yes.
Like
All of our characters die like lemmings.
lemmings, lemmings.
You know, where they were fabricated to commit suicide, but instead the
No,
photographers were just starving them off of cliffs.
no. I do not know what you're talking about. All I heard was lemon.
Lemmings, the birds, the Wally birds.
Oh, they were birds.
Yeah.
More and more, it sounded like you were talking about people throwing people off cliffs, and I was like, Huh.
Hey, defenestration. Actually, that's Windows. But hey, listen, you yeet somebody somewhere. It's okay.
I yeet somebody. All right, okay. Kendall, are we ready?
Mostly the problem is that I cannot convert shit, and it's very painful. So I'm gonna I'm just gonna do the very simple thing. I'm gonna disable both of these, and I will fix this at a later date. And for now, I will do it the old-fashioned way.
Now, what the fork?
Combat will be a bit slower this time around. I'm just gonna let you know that. It might not honestly make a difference, but let's find out. Okay. Reload.
By the way, I'm going to leave at 10 again because
No,
I like
please.
I am feeling unwell.
I need you, please.
Okay, listen. If I don't completely crash and burn by 10, I will consider.
sorry.
That was so random. We should get in the studio and Professor.
You know, you used to be like, we have to go to bed by 10 because you had classes. But
Yeah,
now
that's back when I was responsible. Now I'm free and unemployed. I don't do anything.
Well,
I wake up the next morning and I cry a little bit because no one looks at my job applications, and then I go back.
You passed your interview. You're going to do great.
I mean, I passed my interview for them to make sure that I wasn't, a pedophile or something.
Okay, yeah, but that's the first step.
Now, then they passed me off to their client, which is a bathtub maker company.
Okay.
And then I'll be their front desk person, which I pray for these
Front
times. Yes, they're like, we need someone to greet people and like do shit, and I was like, oh, I
can do that.
Doing shit and greeting people, so
yeah,
got y'all. But no, the way the lady was telling me, she's like, yeah, because I was like, can you tell me anything about them? I know a little bit about y'all, but like, I don't know anything about that company. And she was like, yeah, the guy who owns it's from Spain, and he lives in Miami, so he like flies in and out all the time. But they're based in Hewitt, which is like a 15-minute-ish drive from Wicklow to the other spot. And she was telling me, she's like, the only thing I think that might be a deal breaker for you, and that's totally okay if it is that when they do like the fiberglass spray onto the bathtubs, the fumes are so strong. You won't get high, but you might get headaches. And I told her, I was like, there are nurse strategies that have prepared me for this. The peppermint in the face mask.
Mm-hmm.
I will do that.
Alright, I'm gonna adjust the volume of Spotify. Please tell me when is too loud or too quiet. Please.
What if I don't wanna?
You don't have to. If you don't want to listen to Spotify.
Your Spotify, da-da-da, by Jimmy Buffett, da-da-da, by Jimmy Buffett. That sounded exactly like
I don't
that.
hear
Don't
anything.
sing by Jimmy.
Oh, whoopsies! I had
You're
to
like
stream
me.
it. Hee hee.
Oh, yeah?
I won't stream
Can you-
anymore. I remember.
No,
I understand.
please.
Never stream another game.
Bro, I'll go in there and give you a hot kiss. What about that?
I turned that down.
I think that's a good volume.
Well, what song is this? This sounds good.
Oh, I have it at 200%.
I could not
so.
hear it at all.
Did you mute the stream? That's way too fucking loud, buddy. Pull that shit down. I know this
Okay,
is.
No,
hold
what,
on.
do you have it at 200 or
Okay,
100?
everyone set. I think this will probably be a lot easier. Everyone set my stream volume, I guess, kind of roughly at a similar thing, so that way.
Wow,
Go start. No, don't max it. I would say don't max it.
Everyone, 125.
Do
Let's
100. Everyone do 125, and I'm gonna change it from here.
Yes, Overlord.
Only do 100? Am I what? Oh, am I?
Are you in the stream?
Mice and Men based.
I can see it.
It's not my oh man. My oh man was better. The other of mice and men.
I see.
The Icelandic people.
Ah.
All right.
Oh my.
How does it sound?
Very quiet.
Quiet. Okay.
Yeah,
How about this?
that's better.
Okay. Everyone set to 150.
I'm literally so scared, by the way. This
Like
is
the song?
vibing music, but this also implies very scary things.
No, I like it. I like it.
Can
Nope. Oh, sorry.
you said set stream volume to
150.
It won't let me. It says 151.
No, save.
All it's letting me
Okay,
do.
fuck it. Just then everyone put it to 200, and I'm gonna do this.
1, 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just everyone set it to 200, and I'll start low.
How do you set it to 200?
200%.
You right click on
Cares
my
me.
stream. Are you in my? Okay, yeah, you're in my stream. So if
you
you're
see
on
that
computer,
silly little Asian man on his
right-click.
daily mix?
right click
Yes.
my stream,
That's the fucking composer from.
and you'll be able to see stream.
What a man.
Stream audio.
He looks so goofy in that picture.
He's
See
just
stream
the
volume, but it
perfect
only
way
lets
he
me set it
is.
to 100.
That's such a silly.
Only 100. There's not a 200 option.
It could be because I don't have Discord downloaded. I'm only using my browser.
Oh yeah, that you might want to download Discord if you can.
I had. I'll get it.
Okay. All right. Here we're testing it. Let me know when it starts to get too loud. Okay.
This is bussing.
Good.
Is this good?
You know that one audio where it's like, this song is so good, I need it in my ass.
What? I have never heard that
What?
before in my
I've
life.
never heard
No, I
this shit
have not.
before. I'm sorry.
I'm
Different things on our feed, I think.
Or it's such just essential understanding what I know in the world.
I gotta let you know
Okay.
when the first time TikTok was like, "Oh, we're banning it," I have never returned.
Me
Dude,
too.
I told myself,
I'm a chronic YouTube short watcher right now.
Oh,
You
I'm
know.
not why at this point. It's
I
just a point of
don't-
pride. I can't go back. I've walked away.
YouTube shorts are too late on memes. I need to be in the thick of it.
But what is it? My brother criticizes me for like watching YouTube shorts on like my TV because I'm like, dude, I'm already half blind. Can I not have it larger?
Just say that
Is
his
that
mind,
your
his
problem?
mind is short.
All right, everyone. The volume's good though. Except
Yes.
for.
So
Okay,
Wait, no.
I-
Play the song. Start it over.
Okay. Back to.
I like this song.
is it on repeat?
I don't know
Or
what
is
the
it?
fuck the song is
it
saying.
should
It's
be
bussing.
Okay, so
It's just Cheerios.
everyone, we'll go ahead and do one thing before we start session. Everyone is able to hear me and the music kind of at a good balance, or is one?
Lord
too
knows
loud,
I
one too
can't
quiet?
see you.
Yo.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Damn.
For me, it's a good balance.
I'm sorry.
Is it a good balance for you, Alejandra?
Uncalled for. Yes, it's fine for me.
Okay. Caitlin, is it
Always
a
be-
good balance?
Yeah, no, I like it.
Okay. Monty,
Yeah,
is it a good balance?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Alright, Alyssa, let me know once you've downloaded Discord, and obviously you'll be able to.
Alejandro, I dyed my hair again, but I don't know if you're gonna be able to see.
Super
very
see
red.
it. I see that it's very
Oh, it
dark
is
and very
red.
red, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I put my red back over it because the way I looked at myself and I was like, wow. Like, this hair makes me like, I'm like, whoa, you're a white person, but like, it's not like, oh, you're a white person, you know?
Wow.
Like, I'm very pale
Yeah,
in a good way with my darker hair, but when I have lighter hair, it's like, ooh, you look 30 years older and much more tired.
That's rough. That's rough.
Damn!
But now I
But-
look super sexy.
You
with
always
my
look
red
super
hair.
sexy.
A lady
who said
complimented
that?
my fit on the street, and I felt so powerful. She was
Hell
like, "Oh my god, you
yeah.
look so cute," and I was like, "Mm."
Okay, Discord.
Discord is what?
Discord's here. I'm
Okay.
in.
Thank you for the tea report.
Hell
by the
yeah.
way.
Alright, so do you see the 200% option?
Yeah, it's there.
Okay, cool. Is it a good balance?
I think so.
Okay, cool. Alrighty, so before we get really started, I gotta do one thing.
Before we get
Okay,
really
yeah.
started, so
We're
we can
gonna-
get partially.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm being a little annoying. Fuck this session.
So,
No, it's okay.
your first thing is elsewhere. We're panning the camera away from the party and then.
Oh no! Fuck shit is about to
Okay.
occur live on screen.
How dare you? How very dare you?
The first thing you see is a man steeped within a deep, ragged coat, sitting upon his throne, reading within his large library.
Did you say purple? I'm sorry. That's a vital
No.
detail I need to know.
No.
Okay, continue.
You see his small shadow then turn the pages. A door opens in the distance. And... No.
Oh,
You
just said the other song. It's hard in the future.
You hear a voice say, Nethys,
Oh!
is the vessel being prepared? He closes his book and turns towards the figure, which you cannot see their physical description. And Nethys in return says, she has been primed, yes? She'll eventually reach her potential. You think so? She won't die with them. I hope not. It would be really unfortunate if she did, but thankfully I think the people around her will keep her safe. I think they love her too much. And he then folds his arms. And he just says, so long as you keep your word, I suppose I have nothing to worry about. He leaves the room. The door closes. And Nethys goes back to reading. His little shadow speaks. So, you think that this one is prepared, or will be? I've already started the game. We shall see how things play out. And, if things go differently, we'll get a different result out of it this time, I'm certain. I mean, they've already made quite a few changes to our end result here, so... I do need to check on her. He stands up out of his throne. He opens a gate with his telepathy, and the gate responds to him with words.
Do you wish to see them, the sealed one?
Yes, I do. Indeed. The gate opens, rises for him as he walks across upon the dark stone. Bound in magical chains is a being within a lavender coat. He smiles. And he says, "You're the first start to it, and I'm hoping that I'll get to let you go, but not until then. Not until then." Panning back to the party as y'all are in the middle of brawling shit.
Shut the fuck up! I'm out about that shit. I thought Nethus wanted to be my friend for non-nefarious reasons. This is fucked up, bro.
Yeah. So
That's sick. Beat.
Okay, so as you all three see Carrion Claws, yes.
Carrion.
Carrion.
Not Clarion.
Thank you. Carrion Claws in front of you. Carrion, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna say it again. It's gonna happen again. Carrion Claws in front of you. They all open their maws and hiss at you with their tongues flapping and saliva emitting and spraying the rocks around them. They
Animals.
go into defensive stance. Everyone roll initiative.
Wait, what are they called again? Carrion?
Carrion.
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 It's not just me. We are not at Southwest.
It's because you put the seeds of doubt.
They do not have the maximum weight of pounds.
Carrion as in like dead animal.
CARRION.
Oh, I was missing an R.
That's alright.
No.
Yeah, what's up?
I got 16.
Okay, hold on, let me add all of y'all to the initiative.
Ooh.
And
right,
every time you play music that sounds like rock, all I think of is that one fucking song you played for like 3 minutes straight. And you're not insane, I'm not insane.
I'll be playing that later in the game.
No, please don't. I really beg of you. I fucking hate that song.
The funny thing is I originally had made it recently, and it's very funny.
This song.
What was
It's
your...
only because you played it too much. It's something that's a shitty song. You just played it like all the time. I
Look,
wasn't free of it.
what was Thea's initiative?
16. No,
okay,
gamers.
and then
Not me.
Alpina,
6.
Taichi.
Oh my god, we have one half of 6'9". We both halves of 6'9".
Ooh! Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
I got distracted.
That's fine.
Goodness
Holrick?
gracious.
22.
You always get such high initiative. It's
I
because
know.
you're thinking with the end in mind.
Oh,
What the fuck is my...
oh my god.
Oh wait, hold on.
God damn it.
That's his motto.
Wait, am I reading this right? If there's initiative right on my little sheet and this is +3, then I add 3 to it, right?
Yeah, add 3 to your roll.
Okay, so I actually have a 9.
Slay!
19!
You and Rosie can roll percentiles for who gets overs.
Percentile.
Which is gonna be your D10 and your
Wait,
big
Rosie,
fancy
what did you
number.
roll?
She also got 9.
Well, I rolled a 7, but I got a +2, which
Okay.
means 9.
I don't have a D10, but I have.
So do
well,
you
I guess
have? You're gonna have 2 versions of D10s that look.
You
basically
have the one with the big numbers on it,
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
you roll those 2
but
together.
you don't have this one.
You roll both of those.
No, I have that one.
Yeah, both
Oh,
of
then roll
those.
those. You silly goose.
I
Oh,
got
per-
9.
well, remember, she doesn't know what that means. Percentile. What
I know. I'm not being evil.
So I just roll one of them?
You roll.
No,
both
you
of
roll
them.
them both
Both of them.
together.
Okay.
So whatever that combination of numbers is, Rosie, what did you roll for percentile?
9.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Wow.
Isn't it
Okay,
just?
Is it?
One of them is.
one of them's a 0, the other one's a 70.
Okay, so 70. Okay, so Alpina goes first of the 2.
Yeah, because I got 0, 0, and 9, and I was like,
Wow.
okay.
Okay, and then this one is here in the initiative. And, oh my god, okay, and that one is here in the initiative. And then let me roll for Rena.
Oh god.
Did you get 2? I'm sorry.
13.
What'd you get? Oh.
13.
Alejandro be
Okay.
taking pictures like me, but like when I'm taking pictures of Finn specifically,
rolled a
when he's
3.
laying down, I do like.
Okay.
I want to get
Just like
the
the mobs.
perfect picture.
The mom from Mean Girls.
Fine.
Like, I can only imagine. Oh my god, I have a picture of him being an absolute evil cunt to me today. He was laying on my desk and he hit me with some side eye.
Oh,
Dirty.
I'm gonna put it in the.
Fine eye.
Hold on.
Side eye.
Side eye.
Look at this.
Bombastic side eye.
I put it in our chat.
Wow, that's beef right there.
Oh, wow.
He
Easy,
didn't
isn't
want
it?
it that way.
Look at him.
Generational.
why. Tell me why. Somehow.
Oh my god, y'all are insane.
We all extended. Tell me why.
That's in the recording.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Grade it.
Can someone click that?
Agent
Is it
style.
my next?
This clip.
In
Make
order.
that my ringtone.
Yeah.
All
Alright.
my next in order.
No. So.
It got it. Use the rest.
Okay. So the first carrion slides over to Kaichi, and then with its 10 claws, then raises up on its hind pair and starts slashing away at Kaichi. That being said, okay. Kaichi, what is your SA?
I say is 22.
All right. So, as it then brings its claws to bear against you, each and every strike you parry with your blade. And as your rotator clinks against every single one of its claws in an array fashion, you slide back ever so slightly to get an advantageous position. Halric, it is now your turn.
Okay. Question. How long do you think it's been since we've been in this dungeon? Because I have mage armor up, and it lasts an hour.
You are unable to tell time passing.
Ooh. Oh, don't like that one.
Do I think I still have
Armor up.
Sure, go ahead and roll for, spellcraft.
Okay.
Kenda's throwing you the. Oh my god! It looks like I'm literally in a rave. Like, it looks like my house is on fire.
12.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you and Ken are two different vibes right now.
Hold on.
Oh,
I'm just trying to fix this.
Kenda's in hell. Okay, I took off my blue light filter and it looks way better. Now I look like a person.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Welcome
Do I?
So Ken is in. You know, this is just the difference between Renown, the Maiden of Light, and Zyra, the Maiden of Darkness.
Yeah.
Good visual representation.
Okay. Oh, I might have fixed this.
Oh my god, there's a light in the darkness!
Oh lord.
The most made me spring straight into a musical song.
Kendall, shake
No
your
rip.
dreads!
I sit and it's in complete darkness. I'm gonna.
I need someone to know that audio. There's this audio where people are like fussing over cats under it, and he'll be like, ladies, leave me alone type shit. And they'll, like, Lumen will scream, and so they just goes, shake your dreads! And it makes me laugh.
Alright, so that being said, so also you're still holding the torch.
Right.
See what these fat
Can I
folks look
still cast spells while holding a torch?
Depends on the spell.
Okay. Oh, does it depend on the components or whatever it is?
Yeah,
like
if it's a somatic, I will say this is the one exception that I'll have to the rule. If you are occupied physically or if you're silenced, that is what I'll count. So if the spell says S, that means you cannot cast it whilst holding the torch.
Huh, I don't have any that say S. Let's go.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I don't
But-
think you do.
Do I have mage armor up? What was that 12 for?
Oh, yeah. So you can tell that you still have 8 mage armor, and it will last for at least, hopefully, this entire fight. So given that it doesn't drag too long. That is
Okay,
also
thank you.
Of course. Alrighty, so that being said, I'll take that as that me being active. Given that you're trying to solidify.
Figure.
Using your brain.
I will. Damn, that was my movement. Okay, never mind. So then I will cast Mind Thrust at level 2 at the carry-on that just attacked Kaichi. Oh shit, I need to get out all my freaking combat decks. I need to get all my D8s and my D8s and my D4s.
All your combat dice, they must be rolled.
Oh my combat dice.
Thank you for reminding me.
Hi, Mackie. Will save.
Okay. Will save is being made now.
Will it save?
Hey,
Save.
7.
this comforts me deeply.
7, he fails. Okay. Okay. So then he takes. Where are my 8s? Where's my super suit?
Honey, where's my super suit?
I put it away!
Right, good.
I'm gonna get.
I'm gonna say that shit to
We
Kendall if you
are
ever ask
the
me for
era
anything.
of we are the culmination.
Dude,
of
Incredibles cooked. That was a good fucking movie.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Incredibles 1 cooked.
There is a
Unfortunately, the
specific.
sequel did not feel like it sized up very good.
There is a specific YTP that me and Ken watch that's Incredibles. It's so funny.
Also, you want to? Okay, I have to go on the side tangent now. So I learned the other
Oh,
day.
no.
You know
I'm just kidding.
the first drone that Mr. Incredible fights, the one that was like immune to lava and that sort of thing. So I found out that because Syndrome was trying to make all of those basically to counter all of the
It was for Frozone.
Yes, correct. It was actually for Frozone, and I was like, "Yo,
Bro.
Good thing it's
has
Incredibles
aura.
one who fought it. I love Frozone.
He's honestly. If they did a solo movie of just him, I'd watch it.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
Can we finally see his
fucking-
wife?
Samuel
bro?
L. Jackson."
His wife, I know she's gonna be hot.
No, for real.
Oh yeah.
There's probably
23 points of mind damage.
My fucking god. Okay.
We win.
Great
Thank you,
dramatic
Lord.
lighting.
They all die.
You're welcome.
Alejandro, I
Anything
need
I
you to
can do
draw
for
him
the
specifically
ladies.
with that
20
half lighting.
3.
He's like
23.
half lit, just menacingly looking at the computer.
Okay, so that would put this one at this. Okay. Understood. Okay. Wonderful. So as you then send a garbled amount of mental energy in your opponent's direction, an immense amount of information scattered against the creature. As the creature's literal furs, you can see bristle out of its carapace. Kaichi, what are you doing?
Alright, well, currently I am facing off against the fucking centipede that tried to dare breathe on me. Okay.
There.
Oh,
Do-do-do-do-do. How dare you?
Leia is next.
Is it my turn?
Not next, after.
Next. I feel like I'm gonna stick pretty straightforward with things. I don't really want to move my position because I feel like right now I'm pretty okay with blocking Hulric from this thing if possible. So I think I'm just gonna, no problem. I think for now I'm just gonna use the rotator, to try and make a. If I can lob off an arm, significant arms, I'll try and do it. But I don't know if that's a combat maneuver worthy.
Yes, it is.
Okay. So that would be the number or rolling?
Rolling and the number and the CMB. Plus the
Right, okay. Oh, Jesus, that rolled out of the thing. Well, that is a 4 plus 5, so a 9.
So as you attempt to angle your blade directly over towards its arm, it then lowers itself back to the ground to evade your slash.
Sick as hell. So that was my attack.
Yeah, that's your attack. You still have
moving 5 feet. Oh, moving 5 feet away from it.
Does not trigger, yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna move 5 feet. Does being in a diagonal square to someone put me as adjacent?
Ooh.
To them?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna move here, just so I can be adjacent to Thea, at least for her turn as she starts it, and then Ulrich for his turn.
Thank you, Pookie.
Okay.
Yeah.
That being said, you slide in the defense of your allies, scuttling against the bones that are underneath your feet as you kick up a little bit with the tufts. Thea, what are you doing?
I am going to do what I do.
She starts running.
You're going.
Hold on, I need to reread this really quick. I really want to do my only damage spell I have. Really bad.
Stopping you. I guess maybe the fact that we're
okay, question.
Really
do we
damage,
want to
so.
move the guy? Howard, did you blow up the one that's in color right there next to us?
Color? The one that
Yeah,
has the little ritual circle thing?
I
This one.
hit him.
Oh.
I don't know if I blew
This
him
one.
up.
Like, is he?
Yeah, you can see.
He take damage?
Yes, he's taking damage.
Okay. Would Kaichi be okay if I threw him at her?
Sure. I think she'd be fine.
Oh, perfect slay.
No.
I'm
I feel
gonna
like-
rattle his bones.
Yeah! Rattle!
Yes.
Like it's a bunch of dice.
Rata.
I need to make sure that I think this. What saving throw is it? Hold on, let me look that up because it doesn't say.
Here, I'll go on your
Yeah, it's fortitude. You need to roll a fortitude save for him.
Fort? More like Fort Fit.
Fortnite?
Hey.
Sabrina Carpenter in Fortnite? Who said that?
Fortitude is a 10.
Yeah! Full damage.
So as you then get your
Wait, no. I want to rattle him. Let me roll for the damage.
No, that's what
Unless
I'm
he's
saying.
at like 2 HP.
No, I'm just describing the action as you roll, so that then when you actually roll, you can say your damage.
Okay.
Helps the pacing. So you get your like effigy as you then
Yeet.
focus. Yes. Oh.
It's on bone. I was
It
like
is a carapace though. So as you your bone effigy, and as you focus all of your magical energy upon it, you almost gesture it to come towards you. As you then stab it with needles. Go ahead.
Oh, thank God! I am gonna move him 5 feet. So, Ken, can you move him so he's right in front of Kaichi?
Sure.
And he takes 8 points of damage.
Okay. Nice.
I rolled 2 1s.
So it is. You can tell that you
Shaking
know.
skeleton.
Yeah. So not only that, but as you pull it over towards you, it writhes in pain as it rolls on its back and carapace as it rolls over with a full somersault, landing back on its legs. It cries and shrieks in pain.
Well, that's not so fun.
However,
I was like,
in
that's
seeing
not
this
so fun.
action, the closest target as well, this carrion then goes over towards Thea. And
What if I just go?
You say
Well,
stop.
actually,
Actually, I'm the healer. I can't.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I have princess privilege. No.
I'm just making sure I'm allowed to. I may use an attack. Well, okay, whatever. I'm using bodyguard or in harm's way, but I always forget what they specifically fucking do. I'm using another action to improve an ally's AC. You can interpret a successful attack against the ally as an immediate action, taking the full damage if it happens.
So aid another, go ahead and let's see. Okay, you may use the attack of opportunity to attempt to aid another action. Okay, cool. Aid another is okay. What you're gonna do is go ahead and roll. What is it? That's what it is. It is a standard action though, or at least not a
Would that be
action.
so that for my next turn I wouldn't have a standard action?
No. That's how it would be normally.
Okay,
Okay. 1 second. Let me go.
you're good. Don't worry. Take your time.
Yeah, no, you're good.
I appreciate you taking the time to try and understand this because I barely do.
Yeah, no, you're good. Okay. Oh yeah, make an attack roll.
Hey, better than last time. That's 18 plus the 5 from the rotator.
As you then slide over in Thea's direction, you then angle your rotator over towards her as well in a defensive motion. You give her +2 AC. Let's see what that does. Okay, so in that case, as it then attempts to take a bite out of Thea, you
Chunk
put
out of
your
my
blade
booty?
just in time, and then Thea pushes your blade away from the creature as well, or rather into the creature towards it, backing it off of her. And you notice that there's this strange... Yeah, you're noticing this dripping saliva, and when it hits the ground, it makes a splash. And it looks like water. It appears like a standard liquid, but something is off about it.
It's gonna make us go. Eyes being
It is now Rena's turn.
I don't like the fact that it looks like
tell my child to
kind
kill.
of like water. Because my first brain thought is that it's absence or something relating to absence. But I think I'm just traumatized.
I think we're all traumatized because also the last time I dealt with magical liquid in Ken's campaign, it was absence liquid.
Yeah, the shit never good. I'll be back.
You'll find out.
I can't wait to see who gets the thing.
You'll find out what the thing is later, guys. Hopefully.
The
Well,
thing.
maybe not hopefully. You'll find out. But anyway, so I'm gonna let
River songs at the foot of
Monty,
the
you want to
bed.
control Rena?
What are you doing?
Oh fuck. Where's her card? Baby. Oh, it's in the. It's in
iteration stuff. I got you. Don't worry.
book. Okay.
I command her to slay.
Oh, that's what we're fighting? Oh.
Yeah, I thought I would send the example picture.
Perfect, this helps.
I'm so glad it does. I said it because I was like, when I first typed it, people were putting literal like crow claws, and I was like, no, I want this silly D&D creature.
Let's have her do
What, man?
let's have her do the frost longbow
I'm having fun with you, girl. Jeez.
at the one
No, that was me being
that's
fun.
most damaged. Is this the one that's most damaged?
Yeah. It can be.
He's
It
a
just
nerd
depends
doing.
on how you look at it. It has much higher of a range of damage.
Kill fire.
Oh,
Booga booga.
interesting.
Booga booga.
But yeah,
Yeah.
she summons her frost longbow and she says, and knock. And as she summons this ice arrow, letting loose, go ahead and roll a d20 for her +6.
+6. 12.
Okay, so as the arrow then pierces into the... I have to not say it. I can't say it. I have to...
Arian claw.
Arian. Alejandro. You did not see Alejandra's fucking camera.
She did.
She slid into frame as I was about to fuck up, and then I said the correct word, and then she slid out of frame.
She's threatening you with her sheer raw power.
Actually, though,
I thought it would be funny. I'm sitting on
No,
my
it
bed,
was
so I'm
very
at the
funny.
perfect corner.
so
Are you with
the
all-
ice bolt,
Oh, hey, girl.
the frozen ice bolt then glances off of the carrion's carapace, and as it goes into the wall, crashing. You notice that pieces of rock and pebble fall off the wall after that. She still has her movement.
Okay. Then she'll let's move her
Let me see.
up
Okay.
here.
Okay. Awesome. All right. So you slide. So she slides forward, and she just grins and says, "Are we all right?"
For now.
Good. That being said, it goes to Alhina. Okay. So,
Okay.
now you get 3 different types of actions to make it super simple. Most of the things you do are standard. That is like your attack, that is your magic, that is your effort, your full effort. You also get a movement action as well. That allows you to move around up to your movement speed. Given that your movement speed is... Oh, that's... What? Why is it this amount? That's crazy. Oh, I know why it's that amount. Okay, I am not... We're not doing that. I remember I said we're not reducing her movement based on armor.
My favorite.
Does your armor get absolutely cucked because of the That's the most stupid ass rule in this edition of the game. Where if you have armor and they say, "Oh, that movement speed you got there, buddy, that's mine now."
It's fair. I think
that Skyrim, Lotus 2.
I feel like, in a weird way, it makes sense in a logic way, but it doesn't feel fun for a game.
Yeah, again, it's dependent on what feels fun versus what is like, and what feels good. Or sorry, what is like great. Balance.
If I had the plate,
are two different things.
When I was playing Paladin and I had good plate, the way I would move like maybe 25 feet.
That's
oh my god,
tragic, and I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
It's safe, Mickey.
Soizels McGoizels.
B5 for Foizels.
I can't say that now. Oh my god. If I say it, I just...
Carrion.
No, not Carrion. I said Soizels McGoizels because I'm so used to Alejandra saying that, and I just...
Suze Magoos.
I say Soizels McGoizels 2-5 for Foizels.
Yeah, I see Suze Magoos, Smuckers, yeah, like a little sandwich.
Love that.
Now,
there she is.
Okay, so you have...
You loses.
So for Alvina, you have 30 feet of movement, and you can click at the top left, you're going to see this little ruler, to measure the distance, how far you can go. And that being said, you can, it'll be at the center tile.
Okay.
So yeah.
From where I am right here, can I shoot this?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, I want to use... Let me pull out my sheet again. Can I use weapon focus on my bow?
So weapon focus is national, so that's a part of the game. So that's automatic.
Oh. And the point blank and the all this?
Yeah, so point blank is if you're standing directly next to the enemy, you get an additional bonus to your damage and to hit.
Oh, so these are all like automatic. I don't have to put it on it or anything.
Yes, the one thing you can put on is study targets. So you can spend time to study your target to increase your damage output on them.
Oh wow.
And you use it as a movement action against targets that you see.
And that would be my turn?
No. It's a movement action. So you get standard, move, and swift. So you would use your move action to do it, and then you could use your standard to attack.
Okay. Let's go right. Let me put myself in the line of fire.
Or if you want to maximize damage, I have an idea. So what you want to do, go to the opposite side of this carrion here.
I'm doing that.
And you get sneak attack, which is
what
very
the fuck
important.
is Stephen doing to your dog?
So he has her like gently on the bed and is pushing her into the bed like do. She loves it, which is why he does it. He's very gently, but yeah.
If I got to offend, he'd literally peel me. I'd be free of my skin.
She's a dog though.
Does that look good for you?
Yeah.
Actually, hold on.
We very lovingly call her Piranha.
How would I do that?
Oh, that actually kind of works. Oh, yeah, that works.
In a roundabout way.
Yeah, you get there without triggering attack of opportunity. So do you want to go there and then do your attack?
Yes.
Okay. So using your tactics, you shuffle around to the backside of the carrion as it then notices you run to its backside while Thea is currently stabbing the shit out of her effigy. That being said, are you going to use your bow to attack?
Yes. And would this also be point blank?
Yes, so you get a +1 because you're point blank, and since you studied your no, you're not studying your target here, that's for next turn. Okay, and then next thing is deadly aim. Do you want to sacrifice some accuracy for more damage?
Yes, because I'm really close to it.
Okay, cool. So you'll get +4 damage and -2 to your attack. Roll a d20.
Okay. Oh, I fell off the table.
I do not count anything that does not land in either the tray or table. Whatever you got.
It's 6.
So 6 plus... So a
4,
16 -2, that hits. Okay.
Oh!
Okay, go ahead and roll 1d8 for me, and roll 1d6 for trick attack.
1d8. That's this.
Did you fail?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Those dentist sticks came.
It's just a d8?
They're prepackaged.
Is what a d8?
Oh, I forget I don't have a camera.
Oh my
Putting
God,
up 2, I don't know.
Susan's-
God should know.
A D8 is gonna look like this.
Okay, this one has a Triceratops in it.
Slay.
Triceratops?
That's actually so
Oh.
cute. That is a degree of cute. That is
That's awesome.
Oh, thank you. It's
A
a 2.
Triceratops.
2 out of an 8. I mean, that's still good. It's damage.
Damage is damage.
I
This is
hit it.
true.
So
Damage
what
is
did you roll?
damage.
2.
Okay, so you rolled a 2 and then roll a d6.
Oh, that's this one.
The square.
3.
Cube.
So 5 plus.
Where's the
Oh
circle
my
go?
God! So 5
Right, into the square hole.
into the square
Where's the
hole.
triangle go?
That's
That's right.
Into the
In the
square hole.
Where does
Oh
the
my
square
God.
go?
Okay,
That's
so
right. Into the
into the
square.
square hole. So, as you then knock an arrow, you shuffle around your target, and with deadly precision, you strike the eye of the creature, dealing 13 points of piercing damage. And
Heck yeah, bro.
for free, you can study the target now that you see its pain and the fact that
Ooh.
it does bleed. So would you
Fabulous.
like
I
to
will do
so?
that.
Okay, so now that you've studied the target, you have your focus you have your focus completely on this being. Nunca, it's now your turn.
It's my turn.
Hey, yeah, good.
Why am I so far away from y'all?
They
okay.
all moved.
So that means
Oh.
I need to take away an arrow, right?
That's okay.
Yes.
I did not move at all, so whatever Ken just said to you, lie.
Wow. Lying to my face after I told you I was feeling bad. Rude.
Wow.
Shame him, shame him, shame him.
You'll be fine. You'll live, right?
Shame. Actually,
Emotional
I perished.
damage.
You killed your wife's chung supplier. What will you do now?
Oh,
I
yeah, you
did?
can do that, Emma.
I did! I'm being gaslit here, bro! What the hell?
Manipulation.
Ooh.
You!
Tomato.
Anyway, rock up to this man.
Is that Appa? What are
Huh?
you doing? What are you doing?
And
What are you doing?
I like being crouched on the floor sometimes.
Okay, I thought you were kissing Appa and I wanted to see him.
No, I'm literally
You're just like... You're hitting the finger pose as you squat.
Alright,
yeah.
then what does Yonko do? Rosie?
sorry, I have to remember how things work. I'm looking at
Oh, the thing I sent
what
you.
I wrote. What? You sent me a thing?
Remember I told you
What do you
what that
mean?
thing... remember I sent you that long thing of actions? Long list of actions? Blah, blah.
I wrote it in a notebook. Well, I wrote the original version in a notebook, and then you edited it, and now there's more. Actually, I guess I should open the Google Doc then. Give me that quick play sheet. There we go. I want to attack.
Okay. What brand of attack are we going with here?
That is the question. It's been so long. It feels like since we've.
Alejandro, look at this menacing lighting my
So I
husband
feel mildly stupid. You know how it is. What? How is this guy faring? The one I just rocked up on.
So given that it has an arrow through its eye socket, it's not doing too great.
Look at that.
Oh, perfect.
could be doing better, obviously.
I think you should put him in the square hole.
No, he's not
Yeah,
good.
It's a grave.
It's a grape?
What is plus 8?
Grave. Grave.
What's up?
Grape.
What does plus 8 to hit mean again?
Plus 8 to your d20 roll.
Oh, sweet.
Got coffee in my
Obviously, I am not mentally available. I'm trying. I'm sorry, but I want to roll up with what is it? I have. Where is it? Can I flurry of blows? Him.
Yeah, absolutely. So you enable your body. You, after doing your stretches, of course, and your earlier antics of running through the Fey forest, you feel yourself stretched out. So you apply that focus within another strike. 7 strikes.
Okay, and so now I rolled a hit.
Yonka is level 5, right?
I believe so. Let me check.
Okay, just making sure.
Yonka is level 5.
Not for long,
Level 6.
hopefully.
Hopefully, I'd like to be stronger.
Yeah. I like getting new things.
I like getting these.
Hurry up.
New toys.
Because what do I get?
Mood.
Anyway, doesn't matter.
I get a new stick to beat people with. Yay!
Here, I'm gonna make an adjustment to that real quick.
You're not taking our sticks, are you?
No. No! I win, I promise!
You're not taking our sticks, are you?
Oh my god. You're making me fear my life. Fucking.
It's our job.
Yes!
It's the only time we're allowed to flip the script.
This is very true, though, and I'm glad.
Remember, I did walk in there and tickle him if we need reparations.
No, please, I promise.
Thank you for bringing this to the council.
I promise I'll be a good.
Do you remember that one time where I tried scaring him and he looked me dead in the fucking eyes and he's like, Caitlin, I'm so glad that I saw you because if I didn't, I would have punched the shit out of you.
You're using Flurry of Blows, so go ahead and roll 2 attacks. So,
Get it?
huh?
Yeah.
Oh, do I have to roll for success on both?
Yes. So did you roll your attack twice? Or what are both rolls?
I'm so not.
No, you're good. You're good.
And I get a plus 8, right, every time? Okay, yeah. Excuse me. The first one is a 24.
Oh my fucking god. Okay, yeah, that hits. Second one?
And second one is a 22.
Oh my god, bro. Okay, bro. Holy
Fuck
shit.
yeah.
Alright, so with Hartea,
Punch the
right?
fuck out of him.
Oh, no, I was,
Oh?
yeah, with Hartea.
Okay.
Yes, with Hartea.
Alright, you're gonna roll 2d6 plus 4 twice.
2d6 plus 4.
Oh!
Intrusive thoughts. I apologize.
7.
Intrusive thoughts.
Wait, that's...
one.
Yeah.
And a pineapple under the sea.
I got 2 7s.
You got what?
I got 2 7s.
On both
2
of those,
7s, my god!
So you rolled a d6 plus 4,
And a
that's
3.
7. You got 3 twice?
What did I put? I feel this.
Yes, I did.
Okay,
Yes, I did.
14. Okay. So that being said, you take Hartea, and as you wind up a strike directly on its hind part or thorax, the swing connects, and you notice that you bat its body to the side, being significantly more heavy than you thought it was. It just slides as this large crack then appears on its thorax. It starts to lick a bit of its inner membrane. That
Nasty.
being said...
Wait, it's alive, bro?
Yeah,
Oh, guys,
yeah,
what
I
if we
wonder
crack
why.
them open like lobsters?
It's a live.
Guys, we pull out Dungeon Meshi and we start eating them.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Cook
no.
'em.
I love how you said
I just pulled the
okay.
cauldron
So,
out.
this one, okay, so another carrion then flanks Alhina and
well.
then
Ah!
attempts to. Okay,
Well, pooey.
okay, that's fun.
Oh,
That's fun. Okay.
fun? Your definition of fun varies from ours.
Yeah, it does.
Eating me!
I just catch on fire.
Oh, Kendall, save me!
I don't think I
Finn,
can.
stop
unfortunately.
devouring.
Alright, let's
God.
see.
Where did he come from? Was he over here?
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Come from Cotton Eye
Okay.
Joe.
He was hiding.
Yeah.
I've been married a long time ago. We go
What is
you? What we doing, vow?
You? Oh, hell yeah.
Hey, I owe you.
So, it does 12 points of damage, Alhina,
Whoa.
and it grabs you with all of its claws and tries to keep you.
Damn.
in-
He wants you, Queen.
so you are now grappled. Oh god.
He wants you a bit too
Why
much,
did I have to
arguably.
give you grappled, which is one of the most complicated things. Oh!
You did that. You did that to yourself,
You
sir.
picked this creature.
No, it's fine. No, I'm not. It's okay.
How
So
do
you
I
get a
heal?
minus. So, to escape a grapple, I have literally, it's a flowchart, guys, to escape a grapple.
Are you
Because
legit serious right now?
basically, it's a positive feedback loop if you fail, so it makes it harder for you to escape every time you try.
Okay, I'm glad I'm in this.
Okay. I'm glad I'm in. Oh my god.
This is the best way to learn D&D. A spreadsheet.
Okay. So
Yes.
given. Okay, so you're trying to escape a grapple. Okay. Do you want to attempt to escape this grapple? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a combat maneuver check.
Uh-huh.
Administration.
So that's gonna
D20?
be D20, and then on your character sheet, it'll say CMB on summary.
Okay, it's +6. Okay. What is this? 19.
Oh damn.
Oh,
Okay.
19 plus 6. Basic math.
25. Okay.
Perfect.
So as it then grabs onto you, you are nonchalant as you just take one of its claws and just wring it from your body without much strength at all, and then you throw it over you to get the creature off of you, to increase its pain such that it backs off back to the top of the round. This
Impressive.
carrion then attacks Kaichi once more, attempting to bite her this time.
Yes.
Fuck
Okay.
him up.
As it then attempts to bite your leg, you slide your leg out of the way at the last moment, placing you and your rotator such that it bites metal. Ulrich, what are you doing after you see your ally then attempt to get bitten?
That's what we do.
Glad that he missed, and very impressed by our newest.
Glad that he missed.
Also very impressed by our newest party member having just like fucking like it was nothing. Didn't even break a damn sweat.
She's a
Oh,
badass,
she
what can I say?
She
Literally,
is a part
huh?
of she is a part of a certain group of people, or was.
Yeah.
Hey.
Makes sense.
Right now, she's a badass, and that's all that matters, okay?
We don't need to stir up like
Exactly.
Ulrich, okay?
Alright? Let the peace be while it lasts.
Okay, I've never tried this before.
Okay, good news.
Ulrich, no.
Okay, so the carry on my wayward son that just
We can
tried
do-
to get Alhina, the one that like, also hasn't really been taking much. Oh no, that's not. This one hasn't really taken any damage, correct?
Correct.
Okay, I'm gonna try something new. I'm gonna cast Insinuation
Ooh.
at it,
Okay.
which is a will save.
Oh, will save. Okay.
Will it save? My favorite segment.
19.
Fuck!
Damn!
My DC is literally 18 for that spell. God damn it.
Holy
God,
fuck! That shit is close. So, as it then shrugs off your suggestion, it rotates in the direction of Angle, its heart. It looks across from Alhina through Kaichi, to Kaichi's legs, and seeing Ulrich.
I'm gonna walk a little bit away. I'm gonna go.
It looks at you with genuine disgust.
And that's the one that's over here.
Disgust? Bitch, you're a centipede.
Dude, he's judging your shoes. He's like, that fit?
Can't
He's
believe
like,
it's not Prada.
I would never wear that.
You hear a set of clicking.
How about I wear your skin?
You hear a set of
Is this a
clicking
ledge?
that they respond to. Huh?
They're judging.
Is this a ledge that's next to me? Is that why I
No,
can't go
that's
up it?
solid wall.
Oh, that's why I can't go there.
Oh wait, this?
Yeah.
That's a cliff wall.
Okay.
So you could climb up it if you want to, but also you have the torch.
He's just leave it.
I will stay here.
Okay, so as you remain in your spots, sliding.
Not up against the wall, like.
Rena just like looks at you and shakes her head, but she smiles at you and she nods at you, and they try to make eye contact. It's okay. As Kaichi, it is now your turn. Oh, she's gone. She disappeared.
What happened to Kaichi? I can do her turn.
You can do her, I mean...
I have actually unironically played Kaichi before.
I mean, yeah, you did.
Oh, that's true.
You beached it. Who knew it would pay
I
off?
strangled a fish in her honor.
Yeah.
Give her like a minute or two.
If you're dead, throw them out.
And if she doesn't come back, then I'll play her.
Maybe. Crazy, but...
I'll send her straight into danger.
What does it mean when it says each time you take the feat?
So that means you can choose the feat multiple times whenever you have access to getting a feat, which will be every other level. So you can choose it multiple times to enhance its benefit.
100, it's your turn, Queen.
Ooh. Our two near-deathers are
right
these?
next to you, Queen.
Very good. Fucking perfect. Okay. I would like in the okay. So this is me thinking out my brain. But Nyanka, how dead is the one that's next to you? / Rosie.
Hello?
It's seeming as the... in terms of injury, it looks like the one towards the south has taken the most punishment, and the one towards the north has taken the least.
Who's after me? Thea, right?
Yes.
Okay.
6.
Caitlyn / Thea is the woman of the hour in the room.
She's in the kitchen. What's up? She can hear you.
Okay, Queen. So, in my brain, this is me out loud as Kaichi, just checking in, but like, I kind of want to see if I can get rid of the one that's near Alhina instead, just because having two against her doesn't sound super fucking great. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe. Yeah, but what do you think?
I can do that.
Okay, I think I might go for that.
I can throw him too.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And I can also shoot him in the face.
Okay. All of those options sound good. So I think I shall
take this fail.
Yeah, I'm gonna go but because is it move 5 feet within that range? That's fine.
If you take a step up, like directly up to be in between both of them, you'll be fine. That's a 5-foot step. You'll be okay.
Okay, sick.
You won't proc.
Then I shall
also go diagonal too if you wanted to.
And this literally is cinematic lighting.
What is?
No, turn her head back the other way.
Someone snip it. Someone screenshot it. Someone screenshot it.
Stay
Profile
right
pic.
there.
Profile pic.
Oh my god! Wait. Okay, guys, I'm gonna make a silly meme. Please, let's not bully Kendall.
I'm sorry. I don't know what you're gonna do.
What is
I
It
don't know
did
if
not
you can
enter
comment
my
that.
mind until you said something.
He's like,
Hold on.
it's gotta be a good meme.
Yes. I agree. Yes, I am Chad. Hell yeah. And Chad. That's what they mean.
You're
Oh.
That's
glorious. I'm going to beat the fuck out of the one that's in front of Bianca, by the way.
Chad.
We're gonna go for the little rotator tater tot.
Oh, that's amazing. I love that so much.
That is a 15 plus 5 for a 20.
That hits.
Sick as fuck. That is gonna be a 4 plus 1, a 5.
5 points against which one?
The one in front of Bianca.
Okay. So this one. Okay, 5 points of damage. So then you swing your rotator. You do remember how your rotator works, yes?
No. I do not. I'm sorry.
Remember you prepare your weapon for the explosion? You can use it like a normal sword, but
I would love the explosion. Does that add damage? Do I have to roll something new?
Yeah.
Oh, sick. What do I roll?
Let me see. I think it's a 1d6. Let me check.
Trying to look at it, but I didn't see anything in my combat thing.
Gives 1 unity, brutal shell. It does 1d10 points. It's at the very top. 1d10 points of damage, minus 2 AC until the end of the round, granting 1 unity.
That's fair. That's facts. I'm fine with that. Okay, cool. So, D10 instead.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Tight. Sick. What am I becoming?
Everyone
just as an amalgamation. Amalgamation? Amalgamation.
Amalgamate.
Anemone.
I was about to say anemone. First thing that popped into my brain.
A sea anemone.
Damn, where the fuck is my D10?
Nowhere.
Right there.
Oh, I found it actually. Thank you.
Into the net.
It's like Alina's like pointing over your shoulder. It's right there.
It didn't make much of a difference. It was like it's a 4 plus whatever else. 4?
Well, so you're adding that to your.
Oh. So 4 plus 5.
Okay,
9.
So all right, wonderful. As you then swing your blade against this creature in a hacking motion, you, as Nyanka, you feel a wave of heat just push over into your direction. Same thing with Alhina. And more specifically, Alhina, you feel like you've seen this weapon before used by someone within your group. But you keep that information to yourself for now. That said, it is now Thea's turn. What do you do?
I have been tasked with pulling out my gun.
Pulling out.
Who did you hit?
The one in front of Bianca.
Oh my god! Everyone shut up. It's awful.
I hit the one in front of Bianca, by the way. But yes, this is up top.
I can't even perceive him. He looks like a black boy. He's so
No,
cute.
for real.
Love him.
I want him so bad. I'm so jealous every day.
You got in.
That's not enough. He's mean to me. He's mean. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm just so tired. Oh, the belly rubs. I cannot do it no more. Okay, she hit the one in front of Nyanka. I fear that if I shoot the guy, I will get beaten because I am in 5 feet.
Oh.
So
Scary.
Can't you like back up?
No, I will use magic and do more damage anyways. I'm gonna take this man who's next to Kaichi right here, and I'm gonna try to rattle his bones again.
Rattle.
It's a war.
Rattle, boys.
It's a fortitude save.
Fortitude is
Below.
Wow, look at Macros.
Fortitude.
I know.
Where is it? 24.
Oh,
Let me
that
double check to see what
sickens
that
me.
does.
Oh god, that was.
Doesn't it disgust you, Opera? You disappoint the man.
Okay, so there's a successful saving throw halves the damage and negates the movement. So I can't huck him around, but I can still beat him up.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
It's just half. It's just half of the damage that you deal.
Yes.
Basically.
Some damage is good damage.
Damage is good damage.
It's
progress, especially in this fight.
6. Sorry, I can do math.
Okay.
That's with the halved. It was 12, and I was really thinking way too hard about what half of 12 was.
So yeah, 6. So as again, you then stab your effigy in various locations in cushion style against its body, as it then like writhes in pain and shrinks some of its legs into its body, and then curls on the ground, making it flat like a pillow as it tries to get back up after a sequence of stabbing.
Can I just, instead of stabbing, can I just go off the floor? I slam it.
You remind me of that. You remind me of the kid in fucking Indiana Jones in the Temple of Doom, where he's getting stabbed by the goddamn. Oh my god.
He does.
It is so funny. It also then turns and attacks you. Unsurprisingly.
No, he comes to beat. Wait, who does? This guy?
Yes.
No.
This guy slides one square.
Who's what?
Which means
What
it's
did
no
he say?
longer flanking Alfina.
He said, you magic lady, I'm sick of you.
But he is now flanked. But he is now flanked by Kaichi.
Yeah. Fuck.
I hope Kaichi whoops his ass.
Bro, him. I imagine it's like the
You and me are just staring at each other over his shoulders, like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Behind you. He's right behind me.
There was a TikTok of this one girl out at Pride, like, with her girlfriend, and she just goes, on my way to the market, when fucking Caitlyn Bennett comes out of the corner to rage bait me. And Caitlyn Bennett is that one, like, ultra hardcore MAGA lady that goes on college campuses and
Oh my
people off.
god, is she she's like the one that's like...
She shit her pants at a frat party?
Not her. Oh my fucking god.
Ladies and gentlemen, her.
Did you give Appa a stuffed animal?
Yeah, he likes the fake
I need
weight.
you to roll fortitude, please.
Yes, sir.
What if I told you to
Not
roll
one.
these? Oh! What do you mean?
You take a total of 8 points of damage, and
Ew.
though
Okay,
it doesn't
okay.
feel painful, but that's when you notice your body starts to collapse to the ground. You are paralyzed.
The fuck is this?
You just see me fall like a paper mache.
What the hell?
Strength and
I get
dex
a
are
condition.
reduced to 0.
Oh,
So
what?
you cannot move, and at all, the only thing you could do are mental actions.
You can keep talking to me.
Yeah, that's
You just
true.
hear me like just in that moment you just hear me go, Ulrich, I think I'm paralyzed.
You're what?
I think I'm paralyzed.
like paralyzed with fear, right? Right?
No,
right?
I'm on the floor. Help me.
Reina then looks at Thea and
I just look at her like I can't even move.
You can't really.
I can't even move my eyebrows. I'm just like
You see Rena like almost fly into a rage, but she controls her life energy at least to a certain point. Alright, go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah,
I love how Aura gets to hear my woes. Only
I think
him.
she's rightfully so fucking pissed.
Roll 1d4 for Thea as well.
Yes. Let me get my D4 out. Alright, I didn't get my D4 out from this set. What the fuck is it?
So she has dual ice knives. Does that mean she can do one at one opponent and the other at another opponent?
She does.
Is that like bonus action?
No, it's not. There's a feat for it.
I got a.
Oh, okay.
I got a 4.
You got a 4? Okay, you are paralyzed for 4 hours.
Whoa.
Second thing.
Gamers, this is bad because I'm the only one with lesser restoration. I'm the only one who can help myself.
That being said, yeah, she can only attack one target with both blades.
Okay, that's fine. So she's going to use her ice knife on that bitch that just paralyzed her mother.
Okay, absolutely. Go ahead and roll both weapons. So that's going to be a d6
plus 6.
Oh, sorry, what the fuck? D20 plus 6 for both.
Okay. Wait, for both, so she can hit one with 2?
Yes. She can hit one target,
awesome.
but with both.
Wait, gamers,
Twice?
I need y'all to move me, because if you don't and I get melee hit, it's gonna be really bad.
Yeah.
This is you right here?
Yeah, this is me right here.
I want her to disorient the target, and I see that that's like an immediate action. If I dual ice knife twice, can I not disorient?
No, you can. If it's an immediate action, that you could just do that outside of your turn at any point.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so first one to hit.
It just means that you can't use a swift action, which...
Okay. Well, the first one misses. That's a fucking natural 2.
Oh my god. Okay.
That's better. Third one is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. So then...
I'm doing
fuck
them
yeah.
as
well.
well.
12 points of, I guess, ice damage. And I do want her to disorient.
Okay. Go
that
ahead
one.
And make that save, please.
Okay, she makes it. That's a 18 plus 5.
Oh, damn! Okay! So then this target is immediately also returned and paralyzed for, like, a whole turn. She slides up close to it, and as she puts her heel directly in its eye socket, she then angles her foot into an axe kick and falls down on top of the creature. As she then stands back up. Okay, so that Carrion Claw is... It's okay. Alhina, after seeing this axe kick and your ally fall, what are you doing?
That's a good question. So the one that has the most amount of health is this guy right here,
Yes.
right? And I've studied this guy.
Yes.
What does that mean?
So
what have I learned?
So it means you do... Okay, so... Studying basically means for various skills you get a +1 bonus on bluff, knowledge, perception, sense motive, and survival checks against that opponent, and a +1 attack and on damage rolls and attack.
And this guy's paralyzed.
Yes. For one. Okay. Yeah, for 1 round. Yeah.
I'm gonna use that to my advantage, and if I can, I'm gonna move closer to him.
Okay, yeah, you can.
If I can find the ruler.
if you if you don't want to use the ruler, use the top option, which just lets you get through.
I have Finn.
Move.
Wait, no, that's ruler. Hold on, top. So look at the options. You'll see the one with the circle, and then the one above that. That's the select. So you can select your.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna shoot him.
Which one?
The one that's right here. That's paranoid.
So okay. That being said, I'm not even gonna require attack roll on that. How do you want to finish that target?
Fuck yeah!
I just want to shoot it, and I just want to make sure that he goes down.
Okay.
Guys, she's spilling first
I'm like
blood!
sprinting, and as like, you know, I'm pulling my bow back, and I'm just pissed.
Oh, okay. Oh shit! I forgot about your thing. Yeah, so you have a talent that's called Blood Reader, which is secret information for you. You, basically, when you study a target, you know exactly how many hit points it has.
Okay, but I can only study a target if I'm right next to it, right?
No. You could be at any range, and... Yes.
So can I hit this guy? Can I hit this?
Sorry about my kid.
Can I hit this guy and then turn around and study this one?
Yes, actually. Yes, you can.
Okay, then
so
that's exactly what
as you literally use. What the fuck is happening?
What happened? What happened?
You did not look at Rosie's camera. He's trying to get his steps. What steps?
He was in bed. He was sitting in your bed.
He's getting his air steps is what he's fucking doing. Jesus Christ. Holy fuck, I've never seen someone who's so fast in my life. That guy is running a marathon out there. Fucking hell.
Is that dancing?
That is like a degree of dancing that I don't think I've ever seen.
Well, guys, every GIF at 100%, I usually always save them.
Yes.
That being said, instead of shooting it, you take your arrow and you flip it around and you just stab it down as a dagger motion directly onto the creature, pinning it to its death. That being said, you turn around and analyze your next target. I will tell only you. This is information that only you have, and you cannot say the number to your allies. But you know what it is, and so you can help them by saying, this one is... You know what I mean?
This one looking extra squishy. This one looking like a brick wall.
Okay.
Oh! Alright.
Alright, so that being your turn, Bianca, you turn around, you see Alhina turn around with a ferocious anger in her body.
Oh, I can see.
What did you get him? What sort of secrets did you utter?
I told him that he's in view. At all times.
Yeah, our other celebrities.
He's just like...
Other than Andrea.
He's here. He's hiding.
Tell me he has to roll your dice.
Andrea, what the fuck is this gift, bro?
It's glorious.
What does that mean?
It's amazing! I'm just
You're welcome.
Okay, you don't have to.
Microsoft Teams at work has made me as millennial as possible in using as many GIFs as I can squeeze into a conversation.
Real.
Oh my god! My own face just scared me. I was like...
We die.
We're not. Just hit and then I'll make you the tray.
You guys listen to me way too often. Why is she saying that ass? Like, bro, she said, yes, this is a great idea.
What's a great idea?
I told her that she should make Steven roll her dice.
Oh yeah.
And Rosie's like, yes, I'm doing that.
Okay, Rosie, it is your turn. What's up?
My turn. I don't. Yeah, anyway. Okay. I gotta recalibrate, I think, here. I'm not calibrated. I'm calibrated.
You're not calibrated.
Those little smart tables that I had at like magnet schools and shit, and they did the little calibration thing.
Oh yeah.
That's not happening right now. I've hit every wrong button 5 times.
Is it really a part of our mind link?
Yes.
Okay. Just need. I'm probably gonna ask her on my turn to move me.
You can. It's a free action. You can do it whenever.
Have we killed anyway?
Yeah, you killed one. Oh wait.
Yes. Alhina stabbed it with an arrow like a badass.
Alhina killed this one?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know.
Okay, hold on. Let me.
All units mobilize.
A dead enemy, is that a corpse we can move over, or is that an obstacle we can't cross?
You can move them if you want to.
But I mean, like, can we be in the same square now that they're dead, like standing on their body, or is it something we have to like move out of the way to move in?
You have to slide out of the way because it's like, you know, it's like an angled rock that doesn't really, it's really hard to stand on.
It's like a broken part of the road.
Yes.
Or like an
like
actual body on the road. You're like, I'm not gonna stand on that.
yeah. Your morality tells you otherwise.
Road killer right there.
If you stand on a body, -2 to your mental health.
Okay.
God, that sounds like some
figure
betrayal shit right there.
Rena's gonna take care of
Someone said betrayal?
Thea.
Betrayal.
So, this guy's
sleepy boy.
Oh, Appa is like a Lincoln log.
okay.
He's perfect.
And I probably will have to roll acrobatics for this.
What's up?
Even you get the couch. Just tell him that.
You can. Imagine if Nyanka could, like, suplex things.
She can, if she wants to. She can if she wants to.
I actually, unironically, I want to one day. I don't know if I can do it with these guys, though.
What? Why not today?
Yes, you can.
I can? Okay.
Yes,
Dude,
you
hear
can
me
do
out.
any creature with that.
Listen, you may.
The size.
Okay.
Yeah.
You may make me roll acrobatics for this, but I'm imagining. Come with me on this journey of imagining.
Okay, what's up?
I leap. I jump onto the corpse of the first one, jump off, do a flip, grab the second one, and do this.
Yeah.
Oh, like right. Wait. So you're saying? Wait. Okay. So you're
like I jump on one, I jump into a flip, and as I am like upside down, I grab him, and then when I finish my flip, he's down. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
This is
Yeah.
that
Go ahead and
movement?
roll acrobatics, please.
Some wrestling.
Yeah, bro. Yes.
I'll need you to roll acrobatics and then a combat maneuver.
I
check.
deliver.
That sounds.
I
amazing.
deliver.
I love it.
Did you roll? Also, do you want to use your key pool to help or no?
Oh, I forgot I could do that. How do I do that again?
You can either give your, add another attack to your failure flows, increase your speed. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter in this case. Never mind.
Okay. I get a +5 in acrobatics, so y'all, if I roll bad, then we say that I was really sad.
You rolled a... Oh. So, you jump across...
Rolled yet?
Oh, you have a roll?
Rolled yet? I said if I roll
Oh, I
bad.
thought you did. I'm sorry.
I'll have you roll the damage, please.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Guest star! Ooga booga!
Ooga, booga, ooga,
23.
Ooga booga!
What? Okay, roll...
Oh?
Alright, roll
Well, I
combat
have a
maneuver.
+5.
Roll
So.
combat maneuver, and since you also have improved grapple and improved trip, you gain a +2 to your CMB roll and a +2 to grapple foe.
Did you know that I already have a +8 in CMB?
So that's a so that's a
That's a
+12.
Girl, you fun.
Rip his goddamn head off. You're gonna.
This is so fun. I think Rose can be a wrestler more often.
I rolled a 12, 24.
24.
What?
I
Okay.
didn't even need to roll bad. I mean, I didn't even need to roll good.
Go ahead and
Whoa.
roll your
Whoa.
unarmed damage. So roll a d10 +4, please.
God damn.
Listen. You can all thank Alejandra for this.
Me? Yeah, you run forward doing a mid-air flip. You land on the body as you do a mid-air somersault. You grab the carry-on claw, which is at minimum 40 pounds, using its momentum to flip yourself over. And you slam the creature directly, also causing it to fall to the ground under the weight of its dead kid.
I roll a
That's
d10
so
plus
fucking sick.
What?
Huh?
10 plus what?
10 plus...
D10 plus...
plus 4.
D10 plus... Hey.
Oh, you're having Steven.
He has to participate if he's gonna be in the room.
Yeah.
This is true.
This is your time.
Ooga Booga's first D&D roll. What did he get?
I think he rolled last time and he got the 20. I think he got the 23. Maybe?
Go ahead if you did. Oh, God.
His facial expression says a lot.
He failed me, y'all.
Horribly failed.
He rolled a 1. 5.
Okay, so a total of 5? Okay. So,
Yeah.
that being said, it does take 5 points of damage, but it's also tripped.
I am a failure.
It's also tripped, by the way.
Wow.
So, okay.
Tell me he has to leave your room now because he failed.
Yeah.
He's now prone and
Thank
can't
you.
move.
Banished.
That's okay. You're
Yeah,
okay.
which means it also gets a -4 to its attack.
Would it move back a space towards us?
Oh
or
no,
would it
this
stay the
isn't.
same
This
spot?
isn't the one that was attacked. It was this one.
Oh, this one? Oh.
Yes.
Alright, so, I beat him up,
Okay,
right?
you're over
Yeah,
here.
so
Okay,
you
okay.
land. I'll say you land on the opposite side of him, with its dead pins. Basically, I'm gonna say stacked on top of its body. That being said, this carrion claw slides over to Alhina and attempts to bite her as well.
Okay.
You place your bow and arrow, which is a compound fusion of various materials, and you just sit it down on the ground, basically guiding it as if you're playing with a dog or a pet. You guide it around as it bites your stick, and then you throw your body's weight to back it away, which then leads back to the top of the round.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ah!
Oh.
There we go. And then, alright, so this one is prone. It has a
Hello?
-4
Yeah,
to
yeah.
its attack. Let's see.
Liam!
No, I don't. In its prone
yeah.
nature, it like a turtle just tries to stick and slide and slither its head towards Kaichi's feet. Can't get there quite. And it misses. You slide your foot out of the way. Paulric, it is now your turn.
Hell yeah. How hurt does the one that's prone look?
Probably the most out of both of them. It looks very...
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't look great.
Okay. I will cast Mind Thrust at level 1
Okay.
to try to conserve points.
Okay.
That is another will save.
That fucking good, bro. The will save is a 10.
Okay, failed.
Alright, nice. Full damage. Let's get it.
For 15 points of psychic damage.
15?
Heavy.
Yup.
Fucking hell, nice. Okay, so a bunch of garbled information then sends into this creature's mind, and you could see its literal appendages start to rotate out of their sockets to aim itself over its ears to cover the little holes in its body. That said, Kaichi.
Hello. Okay, so the one you just attacked, Halric, is this one?
is the one that's prone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. That sounds pretty good.
Oh, and he's prone.
Mm-hmm.
And he's
Tyson
prone.
love him.
So I should hold at the mouth for the easy kill. We're gonna use the rotator. And I don't know, slice this bitch in half. Hopefully. God, please, dice, be in my favor today. Okay, cool. Does anything change about the dice I have to roll for the fact that it's prone? Or any additions, bonuses, disadvantages, whatever?
It gets a -4 to its AC, I'll tell you that much.
More beautiful words have not been spoken to me in years. Okay, well, sick, because that's a 10.
Okay, that hits.
Plus... Oh, wow. Actually, that makes sense. 10 plus 5. Okay, hey, we're good anyways. We're in business! And... 10. That is a 6. Wait, no.
Is
the line under a 9 when it's like the tail?
So whatever
If
the
it's-
underline, if it's an underline, so
So like
that,
it was
yeah, like that, yeah.
Wait, if that's a Is that a D8 or a D10?
Oh, it's whatever
D10.
damage yeah, that's a 9. So the
yeah, that's a
underline,
9.
so that's an underline. Okay, so that's
Okay,
9
sick.
points of damage. Okay.
Yeah, and I think that's the action.
Okay. So
I'm trying to think.
Cutting into the creature, right?
Yeah, I'm just cutting into him.
Okay. How do you want to kill this creature?
Ayo! Okay. I feel like so he's prone, right? He's just sitting there. I think I don't know. A quick execution. So we're like doing a little arm swivel and we're rearing back to just lob that head off.
The second you lob its head off, you see a spray of all of its membrane and innards go all over towards the south, to the southern direction, over towards Nyanka. And that being said, it leaks slowly like a faucet. However, its friend is terrified.
Yeah. With what's so that was my attack. Would I still be able to? Let me double check this. Go to. Would that? Well, they're not like in my actual vicinity. I just want to move 5 feet and basically see if I can heal up Saya.
Okay. Yeah. So that's gonna be a. Let's see. Oh yeah, you got it.
Because I have like divine.
Yeah.
Do I have the divine touch.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you do have divine touch. Let's see if that helps. Divine touch.
I don't know if that would remove paralysis.
It does not, but it is positive energy.
Okay, I still think that's better in my head. Kaichi would want to do that, so I'm gonna do that.
Absolutely. So go ahead and so wait a minute. So that is a standard action actually.
Okay, well, I guess in that case, I would just like to help flank the centipede then.
Yeah.
I guess that would be like walk, and then walk over there, but...
Okay, yeah.
5, 10, 15.
So as you flank the centipede, it seems fearful. Skipping turn, straight to Rena.
Oh, wait!
The turn skip?
You can yap at any time.
I know, but I don't want to interrupt other people's turns.
Okay.
So I'll just like look at my kid and be like, can you move me, you know? Please?
Alright, this one's dead.
She said that to review.
In Mind Link, and she says, well, what do you think is a great effect?
I don't like being this close to the dead thing that has suspicious inner goo.
You are really...
Please move me. It's touching my feet. I don't like it. Please.
You can't feel it.
He's touching me.
I can see it. Please. I want just go throw me in Halric or something, please.
Okay.
I don't.
So Halric, I'll let you choose with what she does.
She will kind of. I'll let her drag Thea to like be next to Halric.
Okay, so she slides over and takes Thea with her. She like sure to go here, and after she does that, she drags over Thea using half her movement speed to do so. But because dragging basically doubles the movement speed, that is where she can move to, and she still gets her. You can still see the last carrion claw from your still available torch. The last bit.
Soleil. Okay.
She says.
I'm gonna have her frost longbow and attempt a death screw with it.
Oh!
Ooh.
Okay. Let's go for it.
So first, roll to hit.
Yes.
Roll to hit. gonna kill myself. That's another fucking 2.
Oh, that's unfortunate. So, the arrow then glints off of its carapace, leaving the frostbolt. But this time, as the remaining bits of the frost then comes all over its body, it does seem like it made a small little bits of frozen carapace. That being said, Tina is
Okay.
This target is studied. No damage has been done to it yet.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's actually
He's scared though. He's terrified. He just saw 2 of his friends fucking die.
I think, like, since he's so close, I think the main thing to do is just try and shoot it to
Okay.
bring the health down.
Kill.
I'll do my best. I rolled this
Your best
dice
is all we asked for.
fabulous, because that's all you're gonna get, so. So D20?
Yes.
Okay.
Where's my phone?
Another 19.
Yeah.
1 second.
Okay.
Your dice are craving the blood.
I know.
But that's a...
Oh my god, we see chat. We see ourselves. Oh! The peanut gallery.
That was
Okay, so I rolled a 19, but it would be a +1 because of deadly aim, right?
Oh, with your bow again?
Yes.
You rolled a 19 plus 9 plus... Are you point blank?
9.
Yes, you are. Yeah, so that's your base attack bonus to your bow. That is without anything else.
Oh!
So, so do you want to
done.
use deadly aim to increase its damage, but decrease its accuracy?
Is there like a limited amount of how much I...
No. No, there's no limit. It's just basically,
Yeah,
do you
sure.
want to... Okay. And then since it's studied target, and you rolled a what?
A 19?
I'll just say something really dumb. You just like it.
I saw the notification and I zoomed over to my desktop.
God, dude. What?
Okay, just so I understand, it's a +19 plus 9.
Plus, okay, so 19 plus 9, plus
Okay.
1
Fucking
because
stupid.
it's point blank, minus 2 because of deadly shot, but plus 2 because it's a studied target. So what you're really looking like is
29?
Yeah,
right?
29. Yes, 29 to hit.
Who's that?
That definitely hits.
Okay.
I pull out my nuke. Do you think it'll hit him?
I pull out my AK-47 and I just cock that.
In that case, go ahead and roll your damage. I almost count.
Okay.
Honestly, I might do Pathfinder 2E's rule of crits, bro. If you're like above 10, I might do 2E's version of crits. I'm thinking about it. The rule is instead of critical confirming, it basically, if you are X amount over their armor class, it counts as a critical.
Oh, that makes sense to me. Shit.
See,
you, like,
that also
count
scares
hell
me.
ahead.
'Cause that opens us to things like that.
Yeah, so you have to think about it
This
both
is the
ways.
thing that terrifies me.
Oh.
I have to think about that. That sounds nice for y'all.
It'd be 3. Okay, so
Why
I
does it
rolled
have to
a
go
3.
back on us, though?
What were you saying?
I rolled a 3.
Okay,
what
so
would
3
I add?
plus 3 bonus from your combat bow due to your strength, so that's 6. Plus 1
Okay.
because it's point blank, so that's 7. Plus 4 because of deadly aim, so that's 11. Plus another 1d6.
Oh, 1d6.
Yeah, because it's another sneak attack.
Oh, yeah. 1.
Damn.
Wait a minute. Oh yeah, wait, are you level 5 or level 6? You're level 5. Okay, you don't do 2d6. That's actually crazy.
Hopefully,
Okay, okay.
we'll all be level 6 soon.
Hopefully. You rolled a
That's
what?
what I'm saying.
1.
Okay, so that's 12 plus
12.
2 for a study target is 14. Okay.
Okay.
So, yeah, oh my fucking god, bro. Okay, let's see. Here. here. Okay. So, you then launch an arrow as you see Kaichi on the opposite side and the creature's confused and helpless. It is lobbed an arrow directly into its carapace between the gap in its armor. Yanka, as you see the arrow fly into its body with high speed and velocity, what do you do? Rosie.
Champ?
Rosie, you're muted.
It happens to the best of us.
I give you a little smooch. It didn't happen.
Okay.
Guys, someone with a small penis drove outside in their big truck, blasting music.
Compensating.
Small cock.
Small cock! Small cock!
Wait, no, I need you to retrieve some information from your head right now. What was that silly little bumper sticker we saw the other day?
The one about love? Is that the one you're talking about?
The one at the back that was really funny and we were driving to work and
Oh
then you
yeah,
laughed?
so love is kind, love is patience, love is letting me into your lane.
Yes. Dude, I know that was like a reference
Get me
to like
10,
Bible
please.
or some shit, but like I really wanted it.
That's so good.
That shit is funny. I fucking...
Just letting me into your lane.
I mean, shit, bro. Like, fucking hell. Be letting people
I love
drive
bumper
over
stickers.
here, bro. But yeah, so Yanka,
Wait, so would
so
that be 12 points of damage? Sorry.
it'd be 14 because of study.
Okay.
Also adds another 2.
So, I'm watching Alhina shoot this man in the
Yes,
face.
and getting fucking destroyed.
I mean, what do I do?
What
Cheer?
do you do?
Yaga would cheer, but you know. Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Damn, girl, you are
Black and white.
teetering towards the sleepy void.
She
I
is
texted Ken, I was like, bro, I feel like I'm gonna evaporate. or
Rosie,
something
I'm gonna
like
have
that.
to start buying you fucking look, I will buy
Drugs?
you. Yeah, called coffee. Yeah, called coffee. It has caffeine in
No,
it.
Healer.
No, listen, whatever time I'm on my time of the month, my immune system just likes to die.
Aww.
I get
Rip.
mildly sick, like, every time.
No.
And I was like, and I woke up this morning and I was fine, and then I was drinking my coffee, and then my body was like, actually, I hate you right now. And I think you should quit.
Shit do suck.
That's so real.
So I texted Ken, I was like, hey man, I may not make it. Which I would feel horrible about because I made the commitment and all that jazz. Anyway, it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was just the way he said it made me think like I was getting shot or something. I don't know.
No.
Oh yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
No, you have a
Because to
prime
be honest
time
with
to kill someone.
The words are coming into my ears. But is my brain processing them?
I can also give
I
DM
fear.
suggestions if you need help with
I
your
fear
actions.
No,
What
it's
if you,
okay.
walk up to that other dude and try to lighten him like a washing board or something, you know, like an ironing
Are
board?
they
Like a wash.
are they not all
What if
dead?
you threw yourself at him and used yourself as an unarmed strike?
Body
I need
slam! Body slam! Okay,
Sorry.
Yeah.
Why does
unironically...
everything you say
Body
sound
slam.
appealing as an idea?
Like,
Okay, alright.
I'm sorry.
I swear to God, if she does it, I'm giving her
She
a
does
new
the
thing
brute
to do.
bomber.
No,
There
no!
Listen,
Something about
when-
the top rope!
no, wait, no, I have an idea. What if I what if you like I have like 80, no I don't have like 40 movement speed, right? This guy's 20 feet away. He's got 20 feet away, so I can move back like 20 feet to get a running start.
You don't need to, because remember, you also have your key points.
Yeah, but this is for the dramatics.
Well, you can also
But so like I got Hartea out and all that, yeah, right? So I imagine for my WWE move earlier, I put her away for a moment. But you know, I have Hartea out. What if I
The music's really fitting.
how far is Kaichi?
Yes.
Oh hey Kaichi. Look, Kaichi and I have pulled this move before. I like ran up at Kaichi one time
Fucking
and she like
alley-oop.
It's like the Black Widow and Captain America scene, but like with Bianca and Kaichi. And like she boosts me up, and I do a flip, and I slam Hartea onto the creature.
Okay. First off, I need Kaichi to roll strength, and then Yanka the dexterity.
Do not fail me now.
I will take a combined amount for your rolls.
18 plus.
Oh Jesus. Plus. Oh fuck.
Okay, you're good. 1. I forget how okay my strength is. So 19 total.
Okay. I mean, that's still really good.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. This is what happens.
Yeah, I forget your con is like fucking
I stacked Kaichi with so much con. As much as I could put in a kitchen as possible.
Splint mail, and it's so good.
I knew that at least I could do something. And the answer was making her as sturdy as fucking possible.
You're gonna probably have that splint mail until at least the end of chapter 2, probably, because it's
I am fine with that.
I
got
no problem. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead.
The bad roll that I actually had was okay because I had a plus 14, plus 12, whatever it was. Right. I rolled like a 12, and I was like, "Hey, I have bonuses."
For funsies, roll your strongest weapons against this.
Kendall, he bit me like 5 times, and then he hissed. He's so dramatic, and for what?
Oh my god.
Let me look.
Roll both of your strongest damages for your weapons, please.
Oh, whoa.
I'm looking. Let me look. Oh, yeah, but you said you gave me a plural, buddy, so I was looking at my other one.
You are so rude.
It is Hartea. So I'm rolling damage, correct, Ninjas.
Did you know that you're a rude boy?
And that is... Okay, listen, you have to give me so much grace. Why do I roll for damage with Hartea?
No, you're good.
If you go into the combat, the combat tab, it usually tells you what you need to roll.
Yeah, I was looking, but I feel stupid because I can't see it.
The monk roads also do affect it. So it's 1d10 plus... Sorry, I'm doing 2d6 plus 4.
2d6 plus 4. Okay, yeah. I'm so sorry.
Oh, you're good.
I'm like, I should see this, but my eyes are simply...
The strongest weapon in my arsenal is me.
That's fine.
But also...
I got 6 and an 8.
I still count that. That's fine. Even if you don't have
it. Okay. Sure.
I got a 6 and an 8.
That's a. If I'm reading this right, that's a 2d6. Yes. I think. Mm-hmm. Okay. Cool. Damn. Genuinely shocked.
It's amazing.
That is a 6 and a 3. 9.
9. Okay. 9 plus what?
That's my melee thing, right? So plus 5. So 14.
14 plus, what is Rosie?
I got a 6 and an 8, which is also 14.
Oh my god, so 20... How? Okay, Rosie, how do you want to fall on this fucking creature and
Hold on. No, listen, I'm getting deja vu. Remember that giant centipede we fought out at A tier?
Full circle.
Which I'm pretty sure we also pulled a very similar move there. And I killed him. Nyanka sprints Nyanka makes eye contact with Kaichi, and they have brawn to brawn connection. She sprints.
Brawn to brawn connection.
She sprints at Kaichi. I'm imagining Kaichi's got her hands ready, and she launches her in the air. Nyanka does super cool flip with Hartea, using the momentum that she receives from the walk. Listen. And as she's falling down, she swings it down as hard as she can and cracks this thing from head to tail. And
now,
it just
note that
shattered.
Small point that you noticed that Rina a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
You collide against it, and it sends a shockwave throughout its body. Instead of breaking into blood and other liquidy or fluidy membrane and bits, it shatters into pieces like a cookie or a rock. It flattens apart and scatters into multiple directions. is it?
Interesting.
Rena sighs, and she's like, oh. And she like,
Bianca,
she wipes.
Bianca like looks at her and is like, at least it was not sticky.
Yeah, definitely. Unlike those two. Now, Thea, first thing, right? She like kneels down. And
Are we out of combat?
yeah, you're out of combat. Finished.
Oh, hell yeah.
Did it! No Stimo!
Go team.
I've got your
I am
XP, don't
actively laying on the floor.
Staring
It's
into the
okay.
camera like it's the office, but
Saved you.
not voluntarily.
We protected you, so all is well.
I shall do 6 point players. Each of you get 720.
Oh!
Do I level?
We level up.
Thea
No.
would think to Kaichi.
Killing myself.
Do you have any
You're all in combat and do it. Do not add, do not add, do not add.
Okay. Not touching.
What did I say?
Not touch, I got it.
She goes, do you have any cures for paralysis?
I've
got it, I've got it, I've got it. She like,
It seems that your gutter has it covered.
she then casts lesser restoration to you, which
Fuck
cures your
yeah.
paralysis.
The way she launches up and just like,
And she just
We
says,
get the
ow.
stretch going.
Music change.
Hit you, you're fine.
Yeah, you didn't, but Sunsley did. Yes, it is.
Then sorry that she hit you.
No, it's okay. I'm just trying to get used to it, okay?
I know. That doesn't mean I won't worry about you. It's what I'm entitled to as your mother.
Is it?
Oh.
Or...
Mm-hmm.
I see. As she looks over to the dead, Carry-On Claws.
can I
Mhm.
what? Here, I'm gonna shimmy my ass cheeks over here.
Oh.
Can I assess him for nutritional value?
Yes,
Do you not remember the paralysis?
I'm gonna assess him for nutritional value. I don't care what she has to say.
Go ahead and make a survival check.
Oh, that's...
Well, it is a liquid, and a gel-like fluid at that.
Stu! Don't listen to me.
I wonder if I boil it off if it would cause the same problem.
Mm.
You know, we don't have to eat everything we kill.
Could use it.
We absolutely do.
To poison
In a
gas.
sense, it is using all of its. It is resourcefulness.
Well, there's another idea.
And she will fish out some of her jars and she will try to scoop up its liquids that paralyze into a jar.
Sorry.
Without gloves?
So
No,
glad
we're
that
using
I'm a
the cup.
vegetarian.
Oh, okay.
Using the cup, not her hands. She's
You
not
get a
stupid.
mixture, of course you'll have to sift it out later, but you get a mixture of silt, rock, and whatever this paralyzing substance is. Be it a venom or otherwise.
See, this could be a like a weapon.
She looks to Halric with extreme concern and says, does she do this every single time that you all go out on a journey?
Pretty much. Almost every
Obviously,
single
Kaichi
time.
walks over to encourage this behavior.
Every time?
Yeah,
I think I'm going to lose a few years off my lifespan, but I guess
It's resourcefulness. When you don't have anything, you make do with what you have right in front of you.
But
She
Your mother's
we
right.
have
What? No.
rations, don't we?
that's what I'm saying.
You can still make weapons. That is a very good argument to make.
Oh,
I have
yes.
Hallrick's special
Yes.
special rations always.
Think of it
I
like
set them
this.
aside specifically for you.
If we take a bottle of the serum and we find a toxin where it comes from, or we find a piece of the body that is used to secrete it, if it is a blade or we can coat it in something, then we have it as if it is a poison. Whenever we use it, now we are using that same thing as paralysis on something else. It is a good thing. If we can bottle it, it is even better, because no one has to even hold the weapon. You may just in theory throw it, or you may have it in a bottle and then be so kind as to put it somewhere else, or even use it whenever you wish to. It is
walking over to you,
quite
Kaichi.
good.
She just looks... How tall is Kaichi again? Like 5?
Kaichi's 5'8", 5'7",
She like
5'8".
Yeah, she looks up to you and she just says, Kaichi, you have a great idea. I was mostly concerned about her not consuming it. I like your idea.
Kaichi looks at them.
I mean, what if the meat is good though?
Nyanka's like, you look at Nyanka and you can tell she has the same thoughts as Thea, because this is like adjacent to fish.
What if it tastes like
Disgusting.
lobster?
I think
Can I like grab one of its legs and try to like take it off like a crab leg?
Absolutely.
See,
And it does
Yeah,
fall
yeah, yeah,
apart
I
like
wanna-
a crab leg.
yeah, I want to take it out and like look at it and be like, we could boil
crab?
this.
We.
That's what I was thinking. A seafood boil.
You know what? I'm not gonna eat this anyways. I'm gonna let y'all do. I don't eat this stuff anyways. Y'all can go ahead.
More
perhaps
for
this
us.
is maybe we try to find where the poison is, and then maybe follow its track through the body, so that we can try and avoid it, or at least extract it while we cook.
I'm trying to identify. Oh, sorry. I had back-to-back almost burps. Can I try to identify the source of the paralysis?
Ooh, give me a knowledge nature roll.
Oh, very goated. That's one of my best rolls.
Don't roll a 2.
Oh, you're a fucking cunt.
You really roll it too?
I got a fucking 3. He cursed me. I got a 13. You whole
Okay.
Okay.
What was the question
Okay.
again? Just so I remember.
Like where the source of the paralysis liquid
It
is.
definitely was coming from somewhere in its mucous membrane, somewhere near its head.
Which one has the head? Is it this one?
Yeah, it's that one, yeah.
Okay, I want to walk over to it and like, wait, do I know that information?
Yes.
No, or maybe.
Well,
I mean-
you don't know that information, but you see the one that has its head lopped off.
Okay, I also want to look at it to see what.
Still with its leg in your hand.
Yeah, I just walk over to it with it.
That one has the head. This one?
Yes, that one.
Yeah, that one has a head, but like I want to walk over to this,
Mhm.
I'm gonna-
Okay.
I'm gonna-
and I just want to pick up the head and just like study it for a minute.
Absolutely. As such, you study the head for just a second, and with its mandibles and claws and lifeless eyes, you do notice that behind its tear glands is this paralytic substance, and it looks mostly like a fluid, so you don't touch it.
All right.
But you've dealt with poisons before for various reasons. Go ahead and roll a survival check for me.
A 12, and I get a plus 10 if I'm reading this right.
Yes, that is correct. So
Okay,
that's a
so
22. Okay. You are able to you're able to touch this liquid so long as it doesn't enter your bloodstream or any orifice. You should be okay.
Okay. With that information, can I look at the rest of the body and like see that it's pretty much separated from the poison?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I point at it and I said, "We're gonna eat good tonight." And I just start taking like the legs off, and I start like basically just like a deer. You know what I'm saying? Like just start
We're horrified.
ripping it apart.
You rip it apart, and are you taking a small bite or what?
No, I'm not taking a bite. I'm just kind of like I'm just prepping it. If that makes any
you're
sense.
preparing it. Okay, so I was so worried. Okay, so each of these carrion claw have.
This is what we get for letting Kate read Dungeon Meshi, but I'm all for it. I'm glad.
I see no losses.
Her literal
all
one
wins.
skill is cook. I must.
So each of its legs are about 2 appendages, and they're very small, and they have the size of a chicken wing. But there's hundreds of them.
Oh,
So many chicken wings.
is
That's
it
a
even
lot.
gonna like? Is there like enough meat on it to like? Is it like a hard shell? Is it like a crab?
Yes.
Is all I'm trying to
yes.
understand. Okay, are they big enough to where I can? It's a good enough meal.
You'd have to eat several of them. I'd say maybe 12 of them at minimum to even get your fill. And a warrior of your size as well probably would need more.
So you're saying more of an appetizer rather than an entree.
Yes,
That's what I'm
Precisely.
hearing.
precisely.
But what I'm understanding, we could grab these little legs, and then put them in a big pot, boil them up. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Boil off
Pot boil.
the poison and then eat the meat.
I like this idea.
Well, to my understanding, I think the poison is only in the head.
I understand.
So if we just take off the heads and be very, very gentle on making sure the poison doesn't spill anything, we can possibly harvest its whole body.
Marcus like, I don't fuck with these people.
No, I'm just looking at Rena like we're in the office. It's
Yeah,
just
you're in the
like,
office. Yeah. She's just like, so you wanna go look at the sun and so
yeah, let's go do that.
we might as well go and have it to make sure it's right.
Oh shit, that's
I
what
will
That's
harvest some legs.
Yeah, we'll go on the other side.
I will look to Kai-Chi.
Kaichi's like, no, literally, she's taking off her like gloves to try and actually be like proper and direct with contact and not break anything. And she's like,
I
which one are we getting?
was thinking that you could cut off. You see how they're broken into like sections with the carapace? If you cut in between them, you could get off like a whole little chunk. So I was thinking I could use the plate part of it as like a little bowl and have the meat part, and I cook it and fry it and put it in there with some butter.
I look over at Thea and I go,
Wordlessly, I get ready.
You walk in. This is dumb.
I get ready.
I hate that we're traumatizing Auric for this though. This is
No, I was expecting a summoning circle. He's
No,
fine.
I fear he'll become one of those like oh, the vegans. You know what I mean? If he keeps watching this behavior.
But she loves you though.
I forgot. I totally forgot. It's okay.
No, that's why he's been so disgusted. He doesn't eat meat, so he's like,
Listen, Harik, 2 of
We
us
just
are
killed it.
beasts. 2 of us are part beast. We must eat. We
must
need
eat.
hey, I don't.
Carnivores.
I try to not judge, or take fault in people who do eat meat, but like, these ones are gross. These ones are like bugs.
Crabs
Bugs
and
are
bugs.
such
Like,
a good
it's
source of protein.
You know what else are? Beans,
Peanuts.
legumes.
I have those for you. I got all the vegetables because I know you like them.
we could throw that in the pot.
Do you need legumes?
As much as I advocate for us eating the animals, I do think of you, and I'm sorry that it makes you uncomfortable.
It's okay. It's really just this one time that I
Just
think
pretend it's not happening.
I think I just had a very light breakfast and I'm a little queasy, but
Oh,
but I always know you look out for me, and I really
Which one?
he's beating me!
What?
He's beating me! He's beating
He
me!
hears your antics, and he's telling you to stop.
Look at him.
a beast.
And do not greet your mother. How dare.
Please. Please! just want to pet you. I love you so much.
He said, nah. Pet me.
Wait, so Holly like says like that he hasn't eaten breakfast in like person?
He's
like out loud?
Like, yeah, like I think I just had a
Bianca is next to him in seconds, and she's like, "You haven't eaten this?"
I mean, I think I just had a lighter breakfast than usual today.
I brought trail mix and strawberries.
Can I have some of that once y'all are done with this meat?
We go wash
Let
our
my stomach settle a
hands.
little, and I'll have some.
She'll go wash her hands, and then she'll come over and she'll give you some fresh strawberries and apple for your stomach settling. Oh, you can't even see my face. Sorry, I was focusing on my demon. And she would give you a large thing of trail mix to munch on.
Is that?
Thank you.
That's what they make that out of. Wait a minute.
Want to break out the what?
No, do you have a pot?
I have a pot.
Either of you?
Bianca and Thea, like, I bet they're like making eye contact, like they both have pots.
Okay.
Probably.
She with haste then sprints all over the cave to gather those broken, frozen shards of carapace. And she says, "Sugar?"
But to sugar. Are you making like a kind of
Bianca pulls out a jar of sugar from her bandolier.
That's so cute!
Yes, I have
Oh,
sugar.
that's adorable!
Milk?
Guys, he's getting pissed, but he won't leave.
Okay, I think only Thea would be able to have milk because I think milk would have spoiled by it. Well, no, I have a thing!
Yeah,
Well,
powder.
yeah, Bianca pulls out the powdered packet of like powdered milk and she's like,
thank you. And she
she
snags that from you immediately.
Tastes the same.
She snags it from you, she dumps it in her canteen, shakes it very hard, and then
I'll go set over
pours
her.
it into the pot as well.
Are you making
giving it
ice
a little-
cream?
Giving it a little stir.
What
No.
you doing?
I'm
What you
making
doing?
a sort of... And she adds a little bit of the trail mix. She then says, "Ooh, perfect. Kind of like a salted candy. These I used to actually... My parents, on occasion, would allow us to have these. But I didn't ever know what they were for or from."
Eating the shell?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean.
They're edible?
I fear if I
Wouldn't
tell
that
you
hurt
yes,
teeth?
that you may go a little bit insane, and that we will be leaving with no remnants of these creatures in the realm they once were.
But I have a question.
She blinks at you.
Does it hurt the teeth?
She just flips off. No.
Hey, what the fuck are we eating these things for? You're such an obese Oh! You think... you think you can bite me?
For some reason, you reminded me of the Dr. Eggman lines from the Snap Cube Sonic.
Yes!
What do you mean?
Oh, there's a clip that's like, because they do parody voiceovers for like the Sonic games, and one of them is Eggman talking about his divorced wife and pissing on the moon.
Yes, I remember.
The
It's
tone
exactly-
I missed my wife's nails.
the tone and inflection that you pulled off is so close. I'm not crazy.
No, you're not. No, you're not. I know exactly what you're referring to.
Watch it.
I know exactly what you're referring to.
Okay.
So Rena walks back over to Holrick and hands him one of these small little candy chips.
Wait, but I thought it's animal though.
But what is animal if not fats and
Howard
collections
doesn't eat
of...
animal.
Wait, insects aren't animals. They're insects.
What?
They are.
They are a category of... Well, Alheen, I guess you would understand.
Arthropods? No. I don't think I'm learned enough for this.
It doesn't matter. I don't think Howard eats those.
I believe it is more about the
How about we just...
slightly associated ethics of it, which is fine.
That
But
is up to you.
I think it's more of like the meat that I'm not a huge fan of. It's like vegan versus vegetarian. Like, if this is its shell,
It's different.
it's not. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like the egg of a chicken.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you're
okay.
fine with eggs?
Then fine.
It's
Yes.
not like the egg itself, but if I could eat the shell.
The tablet just died. Haha.
You can eat the shells. It's not recommended, but you can eat.
I mean, centipedes also shed skin, so.
And she
I'll try
hands it to you. Oh. Okay. So what do you want to?
Have an idea.
Okay.
I'll take the tiniest like corner bite just to get a little taste.
So you're tasting a bit of the sweet and salt from whatever sort of nut protein that she has. You're tasting pecans, perhaps? It gives a very subtle taste with the sugar, the hint of sugar that is within them, the cinnamon of the pecans that she had mixed. And within the milk, it also kind of gives this caramelized surface. And
wait, do you have milk?
Yeah,
it was the powdered milk.
Oh, okay.
Milk from the guy and the other tea folk.
The milk dealer.
Yeah.
He's giving me a lot of stuff. The palette, the outpost guy. Sorry, I'm blanking on the name.
Finn is literally so violently upset right now, but he will not get off the desk. He's literally so angry.
But yeah. Oh,
fuck. Sorry, I was trying to move my camera to show Mackie. She is asleep under my desk. Yeah.
That's this child.
I have a cursed idea.
I'm ready.
So, I'm gonna require the assistance of my child. I'm gonna get some shell. I'm gonna grind it into like cookie pieces, like Oreo pieces.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to make cookies and cream ice cream.
Out of a bug?
Have you guys seen the YouTube video of that guy making ice creams out of acorns? That's what I imagine is happening right now.
But you're doing this with the bug?
I watched those.
Yes, but she'll put in.
Don't worry, Hannah, I got you. Give me like 5 seconds.
Okay.
Yes, and tree bark and trees and flowers. I love his videos, y'all.
They're so good.
Cool.
Can I take off a tiny piece of the shell though and like eat it?
Sure.
What does it taste like?
By itself, it's incredibly salty. It tastes like you're like you get
You see her go.
But the aftertaste still tastes like pecans.
I think using her trail mix, she'll put in what? Hold on, I have to do math. What?
Adding to my watch.
Please do.
Oh, okay.
Beautiful.
So the milk will also do it, but she'll put in a tiny little bit of lemon juice to cut the salt, along with the milk. And she will add in some of her trail mix pecans, and she'll make like a weird butter pecan cookies and cream ice cream. I need Ruby to freeze it though.
Go ahead and make
Can I make my cook check, please? Oh my god! Yay! I have +8 to cook.
Linda, this bark is amazing.
Right. You rolled a 21.
So sweet, so salty.
After probably about what feels like a few minutes, you synthesize this ice cream, and
God, I'm put it in a bowl.
And oh my god, this is so fucking.
Y'all, it is 10:38.
Good night,
Good
Rosie.
night, Rosie.
I don't
Good
think I have any.
night. I love
you
you.
all.
Sleep, friend.
Thank you.
Yes.
I made it. I made a commitment and I made it.
You did. You stayed over too.
You did.
Listen, we got distracted by like food. Dungeon mission type.
Perfect.
Anyway, I love y'all.
Love
Have
you.
fun.
Have a
Only
good night.
or good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night.
Alright, I'm gonna put it in a bowl. I'm gonna give my child
Small hug and thanks. And I'm gonna go find my favorite victim.
Oh.
We all know who that is. I'm gonna find Kachi. I'm gonna walk over to her. I did something.
She's finishing off just segmenting parts of like the centipede and is like wiping sweat with the back of her hand, trying to like avoid any grime at all. What happened?
No, I need those for my vehicle. Stop ripping up the paper. Hey, no, you paper shredder. Why would you do that? That is hard. Stop that.
I thought you were talking to Taichi. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not shredding nothing.
You took a chunk out of my paper.
Just did it?
Yes. It's wet. You are such a goon.
Bro, after realizing that he truly has like drool, saliva, if you will, that was crazy.
Yeah, he got so obsessed with these toys that were literally slobbery. But she will look at you and be like, are you feeling warm?
Yes, I think so. It is an odd day where I am feeling cold, I would say, actually.
Oh, you feeling cold?
Where it is an odd day when I am feeling cold. I am hot.
I'm sorry.
But hot and bodied, I'm sure. You know what I mean. Anyways,
I have this.
And she hands you the ice cream with a spoon in it.
Where did you get this?
I made it.
From?
I'll tell you after.
Ken, I really like the music. Give me just a second. Yeah, okay, cool. Gonna remember that title, that way I can search in Spotify later. She gives you like, it's a classic Kaichi look of like, she's looking at you with little squinty judgment eyes, but she's wordlessly taking it into her hands. I trust at this point that you would never poison me willingly, so.
Not knowingly.
Yes.
Accidentally, maybe.
Well, you know, that is okay. This is something I've known.
If it makes you feel better, I ate the scary component myself first, and I'm still alive.
Immediately an eyebrow just like raises. So there is a scary component?
No.
I'm going to consume it before I ask more questions, and then I do not. Cheers. And she eats a piece. Eats a scoop.
A little crunchy. You can tell that there's nuts in it, but it tastes like a nice buttery pecan ice cream.
She's gonna keep eating it if you don't say anything, and she is until you say anything. This is quite good. Yes, it is an odd. I did not expect a sweet treat after defeating giant monsters in the cave. This is actually quite nice.
Like the carapace.
Oh my god!
Like, I put that in there. It's what makes it adds to the pecan taste.
Immediately, I'm imagining as you say this, Kaichi hits the biggest little cluster of crunchies ever.
She's like, your teeth go onto it.
Do you like it?
Unfortunately, I do.
And really gave me the idea.
It is horrifyingly delectable, actually.
I'm glad. I'm so glad.
So you made the ice cream to eat, right?
Yeah.
Kaichi, you feel your body kind of acclimate to the spirit of the carry-on. You gain +3 to your climb, acrobatics,
Whoa!
4 hours.
Let me add that.
Oh yeah, that's right. When I cook, there's actual benefits to it. I always forget.
Yeah.
You said plus. Oh gosh. I'm trying to look for where I add that. Where do I add that?
Here, I'll make a buff for it. I got you. Don't worry.
Oh, I appreciate it. I was trying to look for a spot, but I didn't see anything.
I've got this.
Thank you.
Man, I'm just thinking about. I'm sorry, Caitlin. My brain immediately went to all units mobilize again, but in the voice. There's a guy that I was streaming with yesterday. and his in-game name is Zangief, and holy fuck, I love that guy. He literally reminds me of if Sparta was like not So I
Good descriptor.
No, actually
I have been enabled.
and he's legitimately a funny guy, and his fucking like Discord username is Go Absolutely Zen Goofy. It is so fucking funny.
But instead of Zangiefing people, Zangiefing. I'm sorry.
I can't type. Please help! Stand down!
Alright. But she would just peer at Kaichi like, you like
She looks exhausted. I'm not gonna lie. Exhausted, not physically, but as in like, god damn it.
She's looking at you for validation.
I'm being so very heartfelt when I say this is so good. It is a shame that I am thinking of the thing that spit at you moments ago. But I am proud that you have made such a horrifying thing into such a beautiful dessert.
Everything is okay. We reused the things we
It
killed.
just kind of looks at you.
What is it? The 3 R's of the great R? To be
What?
resourceful, reduce, reuse, recycle?
Yes, that is a good environmental philosophy. And we leave the rest of the carcasses here so that the other things in the ecosystem can eat them.
It is like she snaps her
We are
fingers.
giving back.
Like the big creature carcasses that fall in the sea.
What?
What? No, nothing.
The way she immediately backpedals.
About that, Taichi.
Bro, she's just putting ice cream in her mouth. She's turning away. She's just taking a little small waltz to another corner near the circle. And oh, good ice cream.
Never change, huh? She just shakes her head.
Binan, thank you for the help. I appreciate it.
Oh, she just does a thumbs up.
And the idea.
It's not very much. I just had an idea from something from my childhood, so you know.
Do we have everything we need? Are we ready to go to step into the next realm?
I think so.
Alright,
I'm like covered in the bug, whatever guts. Unlike Taichi, who's very like precise and everything. I do not care. I was ripping it apart.
Kendall,
No, defending it.
Kendall,
Just looking.
he's tweaking.
Oh, what's that? Him?
He's tweaking.
I figured.
Brother sound like he barked.
But that being
His dog
said, Rena and you, Ulrich, let's go ahead and do our spellcraft checks to activate the thingy.
Hulk, are you feeling better?
I am. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry that if my uncomfortableness made y'all uncomfortable as well.
Oh,
No, it's okay.
Nonsense.
apologize.
It is
Everyone has their preference.
Yeah,
fine. You should not feel bad for it.
She looks over in fucking Alvina's direction, seeing she's coated in the fucking innards of the carrot.
Oh, Kaichi is grimacing. Do you?
So when I put something in my
uh,
inventory to like count for bug.
Yes,
Just have Ken do it for you.
I got it.
Okay, there we go.
I got it.
Just make him do that.
So
Thank
from all of the tearing them apart and from the fatigue that you've gotten after tearing hundreds of legs off of these things, you managed to get the precise number 323.
God.
We eat good tonight, boys.
Thank you. Would you like perhaps a water or anything to clean yourself with?
I look down at myself and go, oh, yeah, I still have the chest spit on me. I think that'd be nice.
Yeah, okay, I have that. I can I have create water as a cantrip.
Nice.
Oh.
So,
Using these, yeah.
I'm just
Douse her down back.
I'm just like arms open, just accepting.
Oh, Hina is taller than Kaichi, right?
Yes.
Yeah, she's 5'9".
She's gonna like walk over and God, my camera is fucking dead. Where she's kind of like holding her hands awkwardly above her head, but like angled towards you, and she's like, light spray?
Trying to think. Yeah, sure, let's see where that goes. And I just have my arm just kind of out to my side, kind of like praise Jesus, you know what I mean? Just kind of waiting.
Christ the Redeemer pose.
Okay, light spray, and she's just gonna.
And as it's coming down, I'm trying to like wipe it off and like doing my best to get it.
Yep, almost there, almost a little bit.
And I'm just wiping my horns, getting it all off. I just go, good? And I'm just soaking wet.
Yes, good. Yep.
Okay, I stop my feet to try and get the water off and just kind of. Oh God, what's that motion? What is it?
Like
the best way I can. Like all done. Do you know what I mean? Just pat my hands together.
Oh yes.
Yeah. And I just put my hands on the hips. Let's go.
All right, I think that is everything.
Alright, I got so distracted, it was unreal.
That's okay. All that happened was that Alhina took a shower and Kaichu was making the water.
And she was like,
You were helping her shower?
Whoa!
I like how I just put one bullet point, we are cooking. With zero context.
Cooking.
I mean,
That's enough context.
I mean,
That's everything we need to know.
I was about to say, is that false? I don't think so. Well, that seems pretty true to me. But anyway, as they are focusing on their incantation, their energies resonate throughout the entire summoning circle, creating a spiritual lift. As you're noticing that the circle itself glows and gleams with magical energy, stand to their feet, and Rena then walks over to Halric and kind of whispers to him for a little bit as they start whispering to each other. And God, how
Okay, go.
when she
Scary.
responds? What's his response?
Response, yeah.
I know what the response is. Anyway, so okay. If Thea, how's Thea feeling right now?
What?
Physically.
She's feeling physically? Or visibly?
Physically.
Kind of like ass a little bit, but she's doing okay.
Does Kaichi know that? Like, is it aware?
I'm sure Kaichi could probably look and be like, why is this
That,
like goofy right now?
I love how
Like-
Kaichi just went from immediately from like being concerned about Thea to, oh my god, she's cooking.
she is cooking.
It's concern, cook, and maybe back to concern. So you're physically tired, right?
She looks like you can tell that like when she would paralyze like her it's like that paralysis where you lock up.
Oh,
So
ouch.
a lot of her muscles are just feeling sore and like she needs a few ibuprofen.
Girl's gonna pop some pills.
You could see her like massage out like her forearms a bit.
Kaichi's gonna
like get her muscles awake.
She's gonna walk over while Halric and Rina are doing their enchantment thingies. Do you need a break or a massage of anything or medicine? You look a bit achy.
Well, my muscles locked up a bit. It hurt pretty bad. And my shoulders always tense too, but that's a personal issue.
I suppose. Well, while they're doing that, there's still time to at least try and make yourself not so locked up. Here, let me. There is something I used to do in training for the rest of my squad whenever trainings would go a bit too hard. And she's
Sorry.
Okay, well, Sada deserved it most of the time. He was a tryhard and he didn't like that I was better than him, which, given.
Okay.
And she's gonna shuffle behind and try and do some massaging techniques and, like, help her, guide her through, like, some stretches.
To get stretchy. While she's supervising the summoning circle ritual we're doing.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Not even with
mid-dungeon
any
yoga.
purpose. She's just supervising.
They're like doing over there, and there's just freaking.
I was about to say, how are all Hina and Kaichi doing right now? Like, how's their dynamic?
Kaichi, I think at least from like she is not as aggro as she was, or like hostile in presence as she was at the very start of this. I think internally there's a lot of conflict that we're trying not to pay attention to right now. So externally that's showing as her being like, okay, hello, new comrade. Awkward, but like decently neutral.
I feel like it's like how when I figured out that one of my coworkers did a lot of fentanyl in her past, and she almost got kidnapped. Her fun fact, when she introduced herself to me, she's like, "Oh yeah, 2 truths and a lie" type shit. And her 2 truths were, I was stalked, I did fentanyl, and her lie was that she had a Porsche. Amy.
Oh.
Amy!
Of course, her name is Amy.
God.
I was like, Queen. This is insane.
That's a good description, though.
I was like, are you good? And she's like, yeah, I'm fine. I did fentanyl because I just wanted to know.
Okay.
I mean,
cool. Sick.
The way I looked at her, I was like, okay, Queen.
So mean.
And she told me like her story behind the stalking, where basically it's just this really shitty male customer, and she has like a restraining order on him. But
It sounds like an understatement.
Amy's life is the most insane thing at all times. It's almost as bad as Carson lore dropping on me that he was divorced.
It's like,
And this is what I'm saying. I don't know what about me as a person makes people feel safe to tell me their like dark secrets, because
it's
I'll be
probably
doing
just
my
the
job,
aura you exhibit, and you're just and they know you can. They can trust you with the tea.
because I was just doing my job, and Carson goes, "Hey, you have a fiance, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "When do you guys think you're gonna get married?" And I was telling him like our plan to get like court weddings. And he goes, just make sure you want to stay with it, because when I courthouse married my ex-wife, and she's a psychotic bitch."
Wow.
And I was like,
I don't think that's
you, Carson.
everyone.
the way I just looked at him like, "All right, sir.
Damn.
Good to know."
I'm glad for that. Thank you for the warning, dude. Like, holy fuck.
I'll keep that in mind. Yeah.
He came to say hello, and now he's.
I think awkward is definitely the general thing. It feels like she is trying to be neutral, but is still like giving you as much breathing room as she can afford, while still trying to like be an ally.
And
I think
so,
Alhena just has her guard up, like no matter what. Like she's just going with the flow, kind of accepting whatever happens. She appreciates the shower. You know, doesn't happen a lot as being on the move.
That's fair.
Yeah. So, from what I remember, she does not remember Kaichi, right?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't think so. But she recognized the garments. But so she in the back of her head, she is keeping note on where he is at all times. Or she.
Yes. Very fair.
Interesting. So, Rena then.
I will.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, just because you mentioned it, if you are keeping watch of where she is at all times, I will say that there are many times that they both make eye contact with each other.
Just across the room, just like something is up. Okay, that's perfect. I like that.
Yeah. Okay, you're good now. Move on.
Okay. It's like, all right, you're there.
Yeah, there. That's good. I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that being said, we then transition into the next room. You feel free to move your icons onto the center 6 square.
Whoa! Oh my god, right!
Dragon
Look,
Ball!
I somehow moved everyone again. I don't know why I keep doing that.
I see darkness.
What?
Well, yeah, it's because Holric,
Do I have to lock back in?
Sorry. I'm so sorry, everybody.
Okay, I move in. Alright.
So
skeletons!
So, on the opposite side,
that's a lot of bones. This just reminds me of my mom.
What the fuck?
I mean,
What?
it does.
I thought you meant your real mom, and I was like,
Oh, wait, that would be some insane lore. If I was like, yeah, hey guys, my mom was
She
a
quite
serial
literally
killer.
has some skeletons in her closet, guys.
No, my
I was
mom
gonna
is a very Christian white woman who doesn't. Her greatest threat to her is what the church congregation thinks about her. Okay,
right, yeah.
like
Those are
her
valid.
struggles in life are very minimal. So
Yes.
All right, so
Yes.
also this is where I'm experimenting with. God damn it! This is where I'm experimenting with doors for the first time.
I want to do it. I want to do it. I want to do it.
Wait. Before you do, let me describe the room.
I want to do it.
So,
Damn it.
looking in this first room, you see the dead skeletons of draconic figures and enlarged humans with scattered bones and remains that case the entirety of the space, and it makes you nauseous as you remember not but maybe a week ago that you were faced with a similar situation regarding Pale Knight and her attempt on your life and soul. But the bones give you almost, again, a sort of mental serenity thinking about your mother. And
Ulrich's like,
Ulrich, you've seen Marilyn be interested in various things, and it doesn't really bother you all that much. Also, where the fuck did
your
Kaiki
sister's
go?
a serial killer?
I literally am seeing a black screen. I don't know
she
where the
moved
fuck
out
I
of
am.
the map!
I've been trying to find myself back into that.
Here, hold on, I got you, don't worry.
Being like, where the fuck am I?
You literally teleported into the map, into the fucking map.
Oh my god. I was like, I
Doesn't
can
know
tell
what kind she is.
She's like, where the fuck she go?
I
Can
got it.
I
to
try
the
to
wall.
identify the remains of the dragon? Like, what kind of dragon it is?
Yes, absolutely. Kaichi, go ahead and you can move your token now. I react.
I see dark blackness.
So you said it gives Holric a sense of comfort and reminds him of his mom?
His sister.
Marion.
His sister.
Marilyn.
Your sister.
Okay, yes.
Which is why I was like,
Alright.
your sister. This is
Yeah,
Wait,
Marilyn.
Ulrich's your uncle?
What?
What?
How is this family tree working?
So, Marilyn is his sister, but that is like an NPC.
Yeah.
Okay. I was thinking that Marilyn was also related to Thea.
No.
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 Not in this
Okay,
case.
okay. I didn't think so.
Kaichi,
I
you
was
see now, right?
Alejandro?
Your torch is still
What's up?
active, even crossing
Yeah.
the rift.
What?
Oh, nice.
But in identifying the creature, go ahead and roll Knowledge Arcana.
Alejandro, you can see, right?
But
Yes,
does
I can see
Marilyn have, like, a special interest in dragons? Is that what's giving me
No.
a sense
Just
of
the
reminding
bones
me
and
her?
skulls. Just
Is
a
that
lot
what
of
I
them
found?
indicative of death.
Oh, because she's a death dancer?
Yes.
Okay.
Hun.
Yes. 10.
Hun.
You see the remnants
red
of copper
dragon?
scales.
Kendall, I will kill. Oh wait, it's probably not him because if it was him, I would come in there swinging. So it's okay. It's probably just. Does it look like a male or female dragon?
It appears female.
Thank fuck. Oh, Kumbaya. Kendall would not do that to me.
You would not kill your husband.
No, that's not
Off
okay.
screen.
It's an NPC that I really like. So if he
Oh.
died, I would be so upset. I want to go out this door really bad.
Okay, so go ahead and shift.
What's
so there are
Zale's,
2 doors.
like, dragon blood?
How do I go out?
Who's what?
Like emerald or something?
What's Zale's, like, dragon blood again?
Zale is an emerald dragon.
Emerald. Okay.
And he's also can't physically become a dragon. He's just a man.
He is just a man. That's so real.
That's why I wanted you to give him a tail. I feel like he would... Like, the little tail design that Alejandro did, it looked really cute.
Okay, in our dreams, he has tail.
I prefer him with tail.
Alright,
Like,
so
I
do you choose the right or left door?
I want to go down this one.
Okay.
The one I'm at.
You can right
I have executively chose this
Thea,
door.
as you press your hands against
You
the
also
door,
have to go out that one either.
you hear the stone doors slide open.
Ooh,
Go ahead and
like
right-click it.
screech? Right-click it? What the fuck? That's so cool!
The hail.
That's so fucking sick! What the fuck? Oh my god.
Shut the door.
Oh my god.
You close the door behind them. It's now just Ulrich and... You hear Rena just kind of perk up. Ulrich?
Oh, the big bird alive!
The big bird alive!
Help me!
Opens
Sorry.
Alina opens the door.
We're just standing there perfectly fine.
And I just look at them and like close the door again and walk.
God. She just walks.
Can I look at this?
What are you trying to look at?
Oh, yeah. That we should probably look at this weird fuck over
Yeah,
here.
doors are great, but what is this?
So, as you look over towards that figure, it looks like a massive human skeleton. It appears to be at least 9 feet tall, maybe.
Is there any way to tell of like what kind of skeleton it is? Like, is a skull different? Oh, you said human. Never mind.
We do like Could I try for like
absolutely.
knowledge? Yeah, like would that be nature, history?
I think nature.
Nobility, maybe?
No, that nature makes the most sense.
Okay.
There's
I was
nothing
like,
noble about a skeleton.
A regal bloodline.
With what blood?
That's a 15 plus 1, so 16.
From what you're able to identify, it probably is a Goliath, maybe. But that's a bit odd because it appears to be sitting in the fashion of a chair. Its body a little bit dysmorphic.
Whoa, wait, hold on. So let me get the full try and like read on this. So are you saying that it is a Goliath shaped, at the very least, like Goliath-like skeleton that is formed like a chair, like he's doing?
Its arms are holding against the ground and seem to be lodged in the ground. Its legs as well bent at a 90-degree angle, and its pelvic bone and hips are basically what are creating the seat.
This is disturbing. Is there like would it be a different role to try and identify if something like this is related to like a magical thing, like turning a person into furniture, or if this is like a cultural matter of like after death to reuse or resource?
Ooh, roll a knowledge history.
Okay. So I gotta
given that this is something you've studied and had to study to become a cardinal, we'll give you +8 to this.
Oh, sick as fuck, because I rolled like a 7.
You are able to identify in Sylvan culture that commonly when a person dies, they are used in various different ways. Some of them have provided furniture, food, or even other resources that are used by the Fae and the people that follow after them, given that Sylvan culture is quite literally just a merging of mankind and fairy kind.
I will relay this to basically like I think this is obviously maybe from Goliath, but the nature of how this is set, or I suppose served two Sith people. Maybe the previous living being was part of a Sylvan tribe or group. This is a very distinct practice to try and reuse what remains of someone that is passed. In this manner, it seems a place to sit. I do not know if it was willing or unwilling. Granted, a lot of it boils down to just making sure that whatever is left behind is used, but I don't... Do I see anything that's like weapons, like cutting in the bones, or like little jagged marks, like any sign of struggle? Like
nothing at all. It seems pristine, as if never touched.
Oh.
I do not think this resembles someone that was unwillingly done to this, but that is simply what I gather from there not being any clear damages, at the very least not someone that was in a lot of fights.
He could have died from natural causes.
That is true.
And they probably put his... But his skeleton is in such good condition. I feel
Is there like...
any sort of decay should have happened by now, which means that they've preserved it? Or maybe?
Another person, perhaps?
I don't know. It just looks... She, like, looks about the skeleton, and she makes a perception check. Okay. She just says, I don't know.
We're trying to figure out how it died?
We're trying to figure out, like, specifically what it is, or, like, anything about it, I guess, so far.
Yeah.
Can I try my hand at this roll?
I'll let one retry on most knowledge rolls.
May I do the thing? What roll is it?
Knowledge, history, or wait, yeah.
It was
yeah, history, yeah.
I think it was history.
Yeah, nature was for what kind of thing it was. History was for why it looks like the way it is.
Yes.
I'll try to do both, but I got 21 for history.
Okay.
Heyo.
So more specifically with Fae practices, it is very common for different kinds of Fae to be behest to a central object, be that a tree, for in the case of the Dryad, be that the literal Feywilds for the original Fae, and it could even apply towards buildings or structures. And so the upkeep of all of this is very important to them as a people, because not only does it allow them to essentially reflect their culture, to give back in the form of structure, but it also gives them another point of rebirth. Because Fae, especially Dryads, you remember Thea, they die when they exit outside of a certain range of their trees.
Yeah. So is this like an effigy for them then?
It could be. And there could be more than just one. So...
it could be an effigy for the Fae. Allow them a point of rebirth. Effigies are this, and she'll pull out her little bone kind of voodoo doll looking thing. They're typically made with bones, sometimes of other animals, and they're made
like a shrine.
It's like an object of worship, or a center point for magic. For some people who specialize in necromancy, they can be used as a focus. I use it as a necromantic focus. But it's intriguing if they were to use a large kind of skeleton as a point of rebirth. I mean, societally, it has an interesting kind of, I guess, it subverts the typical expectations we would have for life. You know, trees, grass, nature. But this could also be them honoring their dead.
I think so as well.
They come in all shapes and sizes.
Can I see any wear on the armrest or the seat to see if anybody's been moving? You know what I mean? Like continuously sitting, getting back up.
You look at the seat. Go ahead and roll survival for me for tracks.
And that's a D20.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that one. Damn. Hold on.
Damn.
Which one did you say?
Survival.
Revival.
What? What is that under? If I have it.
It should literally be under survival.
Oh, plus 10. Oh, that's 11.
Yo, that's something.
Hey yo.
And 11 is pretty badass, I ain't gonna lie. Okay. So, that being said, you actually discern that someone has used this not too long ago. Might have been a few years or days. Gods, what time even is it?
Oh.
You think to yourself.
Ruh-roh.
Don't like that. Don't like that. That feels too fey in my brain. I don't like that. Passage of time gets pretty funky.
But as you then analyze it very closely,
We fall.
Goodbye.
you fall and die, yeah.
Thanks for the ground.
You actually look closer within the clavicle itself, and you see a small winged creature that is hidden underneath the seat itself. After looking very closely, it is laying down. Appears lifeless.
I pull it. Oh, lifeless? Aw.
Damn.
I point and I go, there's something in there. And I kind of just like, without even thinking about it, I just reach my hand in there and try and grab it. Try to pull it out.
Do, and you notice the figure tries to like almost swat away at you, and it says, "No, we are too tired. We are too sleepy."
I pull out a leg. I just kind of crack it open. And I just kind of like put it, I'm like, are you too tired for this? And I kind of like try and like tempt it like a dog.
Dog.
I need you to roll.
I don't know what it is.
I need you to roll an intimidate check for me, please.
We give the fake crab legs.
It just needed some food, bro.
This is actually how it works in Ireland. You give them food.
Yes, I believe it.
So historically, yes, this works.
You said I apologize. You said intimidate.
Intimidate, yeah.
Intimidate, yes.
It's 9.
You're intimidate.
Is a plus 9? So what did you roll?
Oh no, it's a 9 in total. I rolled a 6.
Got you. It just says. It like grumbles and opens its eyes. You can see these small little legs and wings that are almost pale in comparison to the remainder of the room. You see that it has a subtle hue of blue and sparkled patterns. But as opposed to, say, Igni. Oh, okay. I will try to speedrun this. We get 15 more minutes.
Okay.
It reminds you of Igni, which is Fae. You don't notice the glitter that emits off of them at all. And with its black hair that is extended downwards towards the floor as they're being pretty much held upside down right now, their almost grayish eyes then open and look in the direction of the party.
Am I holding it?
What? Yes.
Okay.
We are too sleepy. We are too tired.
I kind of hold it like a fish, and I look at everybody, and I'm like, now what?
Is this creature speaking aloud or in our
Yes.
minds?
Speaking aloud.
Okay. Hey, how long have you been there?
Time is such a strange concept.
True.
We do not know.
What's the last thing you remember?
Yeah.
Big lady in our halls.
Yes.
Kaichi's looking at the skeleton. A rather tall lady. Okay. Mean?
Is that the lady?
No to mean or no to this being the lady?
No to this being a lady.
Okay.
And she says, or it says, our queen told us to hide away, to make ourselves scarce.
Is it like limp?
Yeah, it looks almost as if it's in either a drunken stupor or something else is going on here.
Is the big lady still around? Did you see where she went off to?
Into the deepest of our chambers.
You do not like that? That is not desired, right?
She has stopped the water.
Oh,
Right.
That's probably why. So, just clarifying in brain. You said this is Dryad?
Or akin to a dryad, yes.
Okay, I'm assuming. Oh fuck! I forgot the name of the water equivalent.
Dyad.
Thank you. Love you. Hugs and kisses. Mwah. I want to try something. I'm gonna make like a small. I'm gonna cup one of my hands to make like a small little puddle, and I'm gonna like scoop my way over to Alhina and hold it beneath where she's hanging the little creature like a fish into the pond.
She was just dunking its head in like
drops
the...
into the
No,
pond.
not like that! My God!
What is going on?
Lower it like a baby into the water, not head first.
And I go, oh, and so then I kind of like, I don't know, just grab it by the torso. You know how like a child holds a puppy, and it's just, I just kind of hold it like that. It's now facing upwards, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
And I just kind of like tilt its face towards it. I'm like, is this it?
That was crazy mega church
Yeah, the gif of like the kid getting his head done, like the baby.
Yes!
Kaichi's gonna like, with her other hand, just kind of like hesitantly touch her hand to like maneuver it, so it's more like holding with like its back just flat on the water instead. Okay.
I just follow whatever Kaichi's doing.
Slowly and okay, like that. Yes. Okay. Kaichi is looking down at her cupped little water hand with a creature in it now.
Nothing happens. It's just submerged, partially submerged in water.
They might be exhausted because their souls are being taken from them. That's another thought.
Should we
that
keep
sounds
it?
like a more sensible theory. See?
Can I cast Lesser Restoration?
Sure. As you do so, the creature partially vitalizes. You see the color return to its eyes, it being a bit more of a minty green, so they have their full color is green. It's just, oh, I'm gonna yawn. And
Feel better?
Feels wonderful. Like a warm bath. Where is Lady? Where am I? Where? What?
It's you.
It like flips.
How big is this creature?
It's probably about not even a foot tall, maybe.
Are you thinking like inches?
Yeah.
In my brain, I'm looking at like slightly Tinkerbell sized.
Yeah, like you're talking about 10 inches, maybe.
Okay,
You know where the rest of you are?
Scattered. But who are you? Where is our queen? Where is he? Where is...
Calm down. It's okay. I'm Thea. We came from there.
Ew.
Oh, it's right.
You came from the outside.
Hmm?
Our portals did not allow us to go. How did you get in here?
So elbow grease and some magic, and she like smacks Hulk on the back.
I'm sorry.
She referred when she said magic. She was like, "Oh, the magic in the room."
Yes. How can I help?
Yes.
Anything I can do to help?
Oh, well, you're the reason why we got here. Because, yeah,
That's true.
the port.
I mean, do you need help finding your queen?
No, we know who our queen is. It is the matter of whoever that big armored lady with the large sharp stick. We don't like her at all. She is terrible and we hate her.
Are you talking about Astriel?
I don't care what her name is. She flits out of the water. I don't care what her name is. She needs to die.
Oh,
Well,
we'll put a pin in that.
I understand the sentiment, but if she dies, then the world starts to unravel a little bit, and then no one gets to live.
There are other ways to solve the problem of them not being here, but that is something to tackle later.
You're welcome to come with us.
It ponders. It just looks. And she says, go into the following rooms. You'll hopefully see more of ours there. They are also like me.
You're sleeping?
Yes.
Needing water?
Do you need water? Do you need tree
It's
bark?
not just any normal water. And you call it water as if it's something you drink. It is not.
What do you need then?
Well, so you see, she like floats over to Halric. Well, you see this one, and his magic. You put his magic in the water, and then it sparkles and glints with energy. That is what we like.
I need to bless the water. Holy water, if you will.
Something like that.
Or almost a one-man temple.
Halric water.
It looks disgusted at the notion, though it doesn't understand what you mean.
Do you think you could try that?
Yeah.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Oh, be careful when you go into the next room. There are some things that we put as protective measurements, and I don't know how large they've grown.
Ron?
Is that the left or the right door?
Living.
That's... well, there's nothing behind the right door, or at least not much.
So the left door has the countermeasure.
I think we should go in the left door for
You'll
fun.
have to go through the left door to get to the courtyard and the square anyway.
Well, it seems as if we don't have a choice.
Good intuition when I open that door.
It looks at you, confused. Well, you be off now. I go back to sleep. I'm tired.
Do you want a little blanket?
It looks at you. Yes. As color starts to fade from its body again.
She'll cut a little strip of cloth and tuck it in.
Such a warm glow. It goes back to sleep. And before we hop off for the night, I'll help you guys. Let's progress. So, going through this.
I'm ready. There it goes.
Wait. So we gotta make sure to get everyone.
I hate that I've decided that I will be in front at all times, but it also feels the
wait
most
for
canon.
everyone to get in the hallway.
Are you ready?
Kaichi's not there.
Kaichi! Get in here!
Oh, my bad, yes.
Alright, is that everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not. There we go.
So, within this room, it is incredibly bloody. You're noticing as you step, every single step, it sticks to your boots.
Oh,
as in, like,
and we're
the
gonna cut
soil?
the cameras
And
there.
you see some large masses of bloody flesh here and here.
Oh. You know, I think we should just go home now. I don't think Pyromantis is worth this.
It's getting stuck in my hooves.
Well, that's why Kaichi has great water, right?
Kaichi looks well, I guess she's kitchenish. She is quite her fur is quite poofed right now.
Rena is just walking into it with literally no care in the world.
Why don't you just turn it into ice?
You can't really
So we
do
can
that for
slide
someone.
around on our stomachs.
That would actually make it worse because it would smear.
But it's ice, which is a solid.
Yes, but it would still smear because
No.
guess what is warm on top of it?
No, that's why you slide across the ice on your stomach like a penguin very quickly.
So you'll want
not
to
doing
to
that.
get
takes a
blood
step
on
back
your
out of
vest.
the room.
Kaichi,
I'm
it's
trying.
not that bad. Just count your steps.
Does this room smell bad? Like, is it like a
Yes.
very pungent?
Yes.
Can we end session, please? I'm tired.
I know.
Yeah.
I want to go to the next room so bad.
No, I want to hear.
Okay.
The
sure.
next room?
Yeah, just progressing. Yeah, I mean, there's not much to do in this room because they don't
Dead
animate.
sprint. I'm out of here.
Okay, fine. Let's go to the next room.
It is a pretty next room.
We're missing the
Kaichi immediately douses the fuck out of her feet.
Bianca.
I stomp my feet on the ground to like get it out.
And that being said,
All right.
The door won't
Yeah, I
Next
get it.
room.
It's a pretty next room.
This is a pretty next room. This
that's
makes
why I
up
was
for the
trying to be
horror.
like, guys, wait! I was trying to end
No.
session
Dude,
here.
I'm
Sorry, I was
reaching
paying
past
attention
out
to the
levels of
horrors
tired.
of a blood room.
Alright, so ending session here, you end within this enchanted grove, and seeing the water is no longer filled with magic energy, yet the Fey lights still dance, and you see tens of sleeping Fey, all of different sizes, and those clinging to the trees and using burns. And that's I will end the session right here.
Oh, good session, gamers.
Dude.
How are we feeling?
Proud of us. We did the fight with no casualties, only slight paralysis, which was fixed ASAP.
Me hitting the floor like a fish.
You just like, huh?
But you
That
lived.
bite should have hurt more. Just fucking.
Literally, she's like, why didn't she fucking I just know Zale sitting in the fucking forest like, what the fuck just happened?
What the fuck just happened?
I'm about to get a
Like,
call
listen
from
to
him,
disturbance.
and he's just like, hey, you want to talk about it?
Yes.
And the last
worry.
words you hear is, "Welcome to our hanging gardens."
Oh. Oh, welcome.
But
So-
all of their voices sound very
Ken-
dry and emotionless. Yo, what's up?
Ken tried to bait me into despair by showing me the body of a dragon, but joke's on him because I didn't believe him immediately.
I'm
Period.
glad that you didn't. But I mean, it is still a body of a dragon. It's just not the one you're thinking of.
Rip.
Alright,
Still
I go
Alright.
to bed now, guys.
All right,
Good
y'all have a wonderful night.
Good
So we'll meet
night.
next
Good
week.
night, lads.
All right,
Good night.
Bye. Let's go. Effective session.